players have been targeted. At the very end, either all supports or all DPS are targeted with a stack, and so we pair up. These will also drop Starburst AoEs, so we simply dodge out of them. And all of this would not be so complicated if it were not for the fact that one of our tanks and 2 other players of our choice are constantly tethered to walls. So there are like a dozen different solutions for this going around. I'm going to showcase for you Locked Seeds, which is the one that I personally did and found really consistent, but I'm also going to show quickly the EU's version of Fixed Seeds as well as Billy. Pick whichever one your group finds most comfortable. For Locked Seeds, our Fizz range is going to pick up the tether on the wall opposite the boss, and one of our healers will pick up the true north tether. Our Fizz range is only ever going to use these 2 spots. They use the square for odd drops, and the circle for even drops, and they are just going to keep hopping square, circle, for the whole mechanic. Our healer is doing the same, if we look in the bottom left corner, with these 2 spots, and they similarly will keep swapping square, circle, for the whole mechanic. Everybody else on the boss, we're going to split supports left facing the boss, DPS right facing the boss. So supports are going to be using these for their drops. DPS will be using these spots for their drops. And whenever the people on the boss are not dropping a seed, they hang out in the chill zone. This will be safe from any of the drops. So let's show this mechanic. 2 players get targeted, and this is the first drop, so we go to the squares. Now both of our tethered players far from the boss will swap to the circle automatically. The players targeted go out to the circles for the second drops, and everybody else hides in the chill zone. Third drop, so these go on squares. Fourth drop, so these go on circles. Afterwards, everybody can hide. The tethered players far go back to the squares, while everyone else can chill in the chill zone if they want. And then we're going to start moving towards our partner stack positions. For this, we're going to have the untethered healer in range go with the opposite role on their tether. This is quite a bit. Bit of movement for the caster, but with this pattern here, the caster was going to have to go over to this side of the arena anyways for the next mechanic, so it's actually helpful. The stacks go on, and we pair up like this. We're all out on the outer drop positions, which means everyone can either dodge to a circle or the chill zone. I really like this pattern because this is consistent. There's no possible way that things can get goofed up. There's no cursed patterns that can happen. It works the same way every time. If the boss is on this wall, these are the positions we're using instead. You'll notice that H2, who's tethered to the north wall, has the exact same positions, and everyone else just has inverted positions. The floor pattern is also inverted, so relative to the floor pattern, your position is exactly the same. And here would be the final pair positions. In this pattern here, the caster doesn't have to move as much. Now, if you don't like that, or if you're rating on Party Finder in EU almost exclusively uses what's called Fixed Seeds. Fixed Seeds is going to use these spots here, and I'm using smaller symbols because the positioning is much tighter. What we're going to do is we're going to have each of our players stand directly on top of one of these spots. Finally, this is Billy. It's basically like an earlier version of the EU Fixed Seeds, and they use waymarks to try to show some of the positions. And the main difference is that both M2 and H2 have a harder time keeping uptime than with the EU Fixed Seeds. I'm showing this just in case you still want to keep doing Billy and NA. If so, it works almost exactly as how I just showed EU. As we land down, you'll see that there's waymarks currently on this. You cannot place these initially, but anybody who's cleared the fight can, and one of our healers will pick up the drops. Bottom left corner, we're going to split. Now both of our tethered players far from the boss will swap to the circle automatically. The players targeted go out to the circles for the second drops, and everybody else hides in the chill zone. Third drop, so these... As we land down, you'll see that there's waymarks currently on this. You cannot place these initially, but anybody who's cleared the fight can place these waymarks, so if you jump into Party Finder and find somebody who's already cleared, they can probably give you these waymarks. The boss will land down, and you want to put your second pots and your 2 minutes into the boss to do some big damage. The boss will cast Brutal Impact, and this is now going to hit for 7 hits. Every cast after this will be an 8-hitter. The boss casts Stone Ringer to Stone Ringers, and we get a sword and a club, and one of them will start to glow alongside Brutish Swing. This is going to be an out from the wall that the boss is jumping to, but at the same time you'll notice that everybody's already started cheating towards the 1-4 side. It's because this will be followed up by a lariat, and the safe side for the lariat is always on the non-glowing weapon side, so in this case, the side of the sword. The boss casts the out, and make sure you've mitigated before this goes off, because immediately afterwards is an untelegraphed, hard-hitting raid wide. Position for the lariat. Again, the side that has a weapon is always the safe side. And then immediately the boss will cast Brutish Swing again, and so we need to position in. We're already going to start to cheat towards spread positions for this, because immediately afterwards we get a Glower Power, and so we're going to spread like this to dodge it. The boss will follow this with Slaminator. This can be shared with the entire group, but
got the match late. Almost. You've narrowly avoided my match late. Attack the match late. Okay, popping my food.
I ran out of calorie for those cookies. What do?
Get fat, I guess.
Oh.
That's the wrong tab. That's biking shit.
Is bubble tea the other healer food, or is it something else?
No.
The dessert?
Oh, I'll fucking know. I'm drinking it because I don't care about stats.
Yeah.
It's a nice little dessert with like milk tea and tapioca bowls.
Anyway. Wait, hold on. Faye's Discord is not working apparently.
That's because he's not in
But
Discord.
panic
What the fuck?
because
Well, he
he's
just
in
disconnected.
He
there.
just left.
Main tank should take the...
With nuts.
Oh.
Welcome
Oh, they're
back.
But
I blame
that's
the
what Faye meant,
dog.
and I can't hear shit.
Can you hear anything? Mushy,
Are you
mushy.
still deaf? If I yell louder, respond.
Really?
If you don't respond, Hikaru's gonna use her
up.
talons on your back. Scratch, scratch.
That was not my hand. though.
Oh, fuck.
I don't do long nails.
Okay, fantastic.
A friend would love to see that. Actually, I'm not
Uh.
sure.
Neither of us like long nails. Okay. Pop your food and let's go.
Quickly, talk shit. Okay.
Yeah, quickly talk shit behind his back. Okay. Let's go.
I prefer to eat my food, but if you pop your food, you know, you do you.
No judgment.
Whatever. That's
yes.
fine. We can still do fast falls.
Well, she said whatever. Let's do 3.
Oh, I would be really,
Still 3
really
actions.
sad.
If anyone
It was
ever tells me,
naturally.
Oh yeah, I'll do it in that.
if anyone ever
Wait,
tells
don't-
me whatever for a pull timer, I just make it like the most inconvenient timer.
If you don't give me at least 7 seconds, I would rage.
You think Madge late is bad? Imagine getting hit by Madge early.
Yo.
That is club and tank out.
Party.
Oh, that's too late.
Oh, wait, I fucked up.
Yeah, we gotta go out.
Yeah, that's on me. I miscounted. I thought it was 3 hits and then we can move in. It's 4.
Can rest still?
We're probably fucked.
I still
Oh.
have all my ads here. They're pretty low though.
I have no swift.
Oh yeah, these guys are not
Yeah, they
dying. That's it.
enraged.
It's over.
Yeah, okay, it's dead. I thought it was 3 hits and then we can move in. It's
4 hits.
Yep, 4 hits.
Obviously, you already know that.
Yup.
So.
Yeah, I was thinking like since I go like north and I go like counterclockwise, I'm gonna like take whatever
Yeah.
runs in like that direction.
As far as what ads you
Or
grab,
clockwise.
it's going to be really helpful for you to be consistent with that because we have the exact same mechanic later, except with the twist.
Yeah, and depending where we run, like we can just take the 2 that are on our path. I think it should be fine.
The masculine urge to dash off this cliff right now.
That's a masculine urge?
Yeah. Oh, I see.
It's an everybody urge, right?
Yeah. I was more saying I see to the lack of deploy.
Kind of weird.
Yes,
No,
there's
that
no
was-
deploy here. It's for the
Tank out.
thing
Tank
later.
out.
I'm saving it for the this mechanic here.
Yeah. I was expecting it because I saw a massive shield on Shango.
Yeah, that's reflex. I just didn't pop the deploy, the actual deploy button. Did everything else though.
Hello?
You went to the wrong side, I believe.
Group 2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
but-
we had
Trees?
everyone there.
Oh, my bones.
Wait, group
Yeah,
2.
wiping it.
Wait, Group 2 East, right? Correct?
Group 2 starts east, but if you're ranged, you might
Yeah,
end
we
up swapping
west.
sides.
We end up west.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah,
What is
so
the
there,
rule again?
me and Django ended east, and you ended west.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, we swap side. Got it.
Sometimes, only sometimes. If we start up north, I think we end up on the west one.
East side. Okay.
Or yeah, the east side.
Got it.
I love that sometimes you make Yoda sounds.
You know. You
Like
punish.
Yoda.
Right?
Anyway.
Fuck you.
That
Shut
fucking
up.
Muppet.
Sometimes you make
You
And then
know.
I guess a double hit on your side, because I don't think we took any damage on our side. On the
Yeah.
yeah.
But only 2 out of 4 of us died, so I really
Well,
don't know what
There
happened.
was no there was not the star pattern had a weird overlap and a bunch of people got hit because the save spot was really small.
I think.
Oh.
It might have been me. I was like trying to hit one of the ads, and I think I was too late to get back to my spot.
Do you remember the do you remember in all caps?
Sword.
Donut?
No. Max melee.
Tank out.
Max melee. All caps.
So what you're trying to say is I can hit you with a match light.
Yes.
See, it's overlapping weird again.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so it's outside, so we're in, right?
Oh boy. Hello.
Yep.
That's normal.
Interrupted. Like this one.
Nice.
Guards are
Good.
dead.
Hey, LOS.
And then
At
that's
some
not my
point-
monster yet.
There. it
He
is.
actually slides around. He has collision with these things. Okay, going
You gotta be
clockwise.
pretty far, so yeah, just be as far as you can.
Yeah, it has like a hard cutoff.
Yeah.
Bone Ringer. So it's out, and then what?
No, he.
Yep.
Here.
Tank
Out,
in
out,
after this.
out.
Tank in. Tank in.
Yep.
Also, clock spot. Clock spot.
Absolute north clock spots, please.
I don't actually know
Left
where
of it.
north is. Fuck.
Yeah, take your time. Look. I'm
Got
gonna
him other way.
not pop. I'm not gonna pop. Do we pop 2 minutes here?
I'll go Luigi. Safe
Is
Faye.
that true north there? Side trip?
It's true north. Yes, yes, because he jumps. So like it's
All
hard
the
to-
way north. All the way
I'm
north.
looking entirely different.
Was it all the way? Okay.
Oh,
All
that's
the
like
way
10
north.
grand.
That's probably not a good race to take. Oh Jesus.
Oh, hey guys. Hey, you guys are dead.
I just my body got launched.
Well, let's
I don't
see
know.
if we can
Goes
recover it.
to
For
wall and then
Still.
jumps to
God's
wall and
sake.
is in and out, right? Oh, and you get boss. Okay.
he's gonna jump with a club or a sword, and then do a straight line AOE after it.
Out.
It is club.
Okay, I will.
Light party 1 is left.
Oh, is that how that works?
Something
Get the
like that.
fuck
He's gonna
away.
do a laser after that.
Yeah, there's a flower.
Look how good to the
Can I
corner.
go, like here? Yeah.
Well, what? How I'm
Yeah,
Did
I
I
don't think
overlap
it's
with
not. I don't think it's light parties left. You can only really fit 2 people over there, right?
It
Yeah,
was-
so
I remember
I'm
both
simplifying it.
healers being on the.
I'm
other
simplifying it.
side.
But it is
simply
you
consult
do an
the slide one.
if I may. I oversimplified it.
Oh, that, I thought we did.
That was a reminder,
Okay, this is like a buster, right?
but I didn't have time to say tank 1 melee 1 ranged 1 left. Everybody else right.
But yeah, like look at the. There's a slideshow somewhere or the other. There's a sorry, not a slideshow, a raid plan.
Yeah, slide number 1.
Yeah.
I
Called V2 something something. I don't know.
Technically, I think in most of these diagrams, I'm healed too, Morgan. So you can the
You are. No, I was in my spot. I just went all the way to the left because Jaeger called it. So like, all right, maybe she does
Yeah,
something I
yeah.
don't.
So
Yeah, I'm 1, you're 2.
Okay,
Another
where
detail.
is north?
facing the boss. So the boss is forward.
Do you mean for phase 2, or did you mean for the clock spots?
For the clock spot. For the
It's-
porting way before he jumps.
Hope smashy.
It's
So-
north. Absolute north.
Well, no, hold on. Are you saying? Do you want like a landmark?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see these 2 towers? Those are the north side. Like if you're
lights.
looking outside the arena.
Okay.
Also, yeah. Ren also mentioned there's lights on that end, and
There's lights
Uh-huh.
over here. There's lights over here,
Lights
but there's no
over
tower
all
in the
over.
background, right? And then there's
Well-
but you can see
White
there's
towers,
a
got
bunch
it.
of there's a bunch of towers. Yeah.
Yeah. White
I
towers.
also-
So- before we continue on into this, these mechanics are relatively straightforward, but the actual solution to them is wonky. I just wanted to bring the support's attention to. Do you guys have the Alpha Uptime 2.0 guide up?
Yes. The
Yeah.
URL
So-
starts ZJPD.
So there are 2 possible patterns in which the tethers are going to come out. They all come from the 3 walls, but depending on what wall he jumps to, it's either going to be tanks with 2 tethers or healers with 2 tethers. The one with tanks having 2 tethers, you do have to make sure that the flare person is
They're gonna have a Chaos
in the
tether.
corner.
You should be okay. Yeah.
But there's a chance that I think it's possible for you to do a tank swap and not have to send a tank all the way to the corner. I don't know exactly.
Yes. So whoever has aggro gets the tether, right? So you can tank swap the tether off of each other.
Yeah, so I think for uptime we want the tank with the flare to have aggro. And then
Yes,
they can
the-
just stick themselves in the corner.
Well, is
You
that how
wanna
that
be
works?
very, very close to the boss, right?
So the tether can get transferred based on aggro?
Correct.
Yes.
Y-
Specifically, the one that comes from the boss. The ones that come from the wall, once they tether to you, they're not transferable, right? You can
Oh.
like while they're like forming or whatever, you can
One
intercept
tick
them and
of the
pull them off
debuff.
people. But once they form, they're attached to you. The one that comes from the boss, I believe, you can tank swap them.
Correct.
And spreads.
So the problem with that
Well,
is
typically
I don't
very
know
tick where you
when the
boss
wall
will cast
tether
stone,
solidifies.
cooldowns.
Because if it
and
does,
also-
then
and the flare tank
one
can
of the
either go
tanks is
far
going to
with
get
cooldowns,
fucked if it's
or they can just
the double tether pattern on that wall. But
Item
if
it
it's the
forward
other
here while
pattern,
everyone else
then
goes
we don't have
max
to
man.
worry about it.
Sucks
So
that, yeah.
this attack hurts.
you're
and as
you're
it happens, the boss will
potentially
load
going to
up
get
for the
cursed
boss
out
to
of
go
some
for the
uptime.
boss.
Yep.
Dodge into
You
one of
can,
the first
what,
AoEs,
take it
and
two
as it
stab
happens, the boss will load up a
safely?
Brutish
I don't
swing.
know.
So get ready to do it if you find
The
it a little
stacks are
scary.
two
Able to be
people
picked up
stats,
by
yes.
another boss will
I
cast
don't
time
know
as
about
possible.
the
They slot
proximity
2
AoE,
proc, and then the boss
proximity
or
AoE
you
seems
can
to suck. Don't get
Oh,
me
I,
wrong.
I mean the
Ports
tank,
left.
the tank tether. I think
Oh,
tank can
everyone
take
can
it
take.
too.
Everyone can take 2 stacks, right? 2 stacks
Alright.
only. 2 stacks is like 40, like 20k or something. 3 stacks is 100k. Don't take 3 stacks. 4 stacks is instant death. Do not take 4 stacks.
Yeah.
So I think with that information, we can go ahead and try again.
Oh,
You can take 3 stacks for 1 tick. If you take 2 ticks of 3 stack, that's your own damn fault.
Do these hurt? Do I need to mitt?
What do you mean?
Probably.
Like,
Probably.
If I'm taking both of these things? I don't know how bad they
The
hurt.
tether
The couch
shouldn't
is
hurt.
breaking.
Yeah, the tether is whatever. The tether is mostly Morgan's AFK.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm watching the guide because DPS doesn't matter and I don't have to do anything here.
Yeah, true. I just didn't see you move,
parse.
so I thought you were AFK.
The parse.
So
My
the tether,
burst.
yeah, the tether shouldn't do that much damage unless you fuck it up, and then the flare obviously pops cooldown.
Donut.
Like whatever, yeah. So what was that? That's a sword.
Tank out.
I was just on the Hector guide because I'm not too sure exactly what the fucking tethers to do with them, other than going to the spot.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're
basically
kind of
that's it.
static for healers.
I meant like the safe spots. I was looking at the safe spots.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Ooh, this puddle. Very awkward.
here.
I read it wrong.
through-
I'm sorry.
We have no healers. It is white point
Because
out. Yeah. You have no healers.
Yep.
Where are the eels, man?
To the
Catch.
corner there. The
So-
northeast corner there, Luigi.
We can approach the stars when we get to them. I just wanted to make sure that we see it again.
Question. If I place my seed here, where's the closest I can plant my seed?
I just planted it on the wall. I
On
don't.
the wall.
Yeah.
All right.
It's pretty. The range star baits are pretty lenient. I don't know how bad it's gonna be if you move a little closer inward. So
It-
I think just experiment with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
as she says, that one doesn't really matter as long as you're not like touching like inside of this QR code. You're probably fine.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yep. I probably have enough time to do this.
Look at me ask question like a true caster player.
Have a Lily Bell.
Club. Pinken. Okay. Yeah, he keeps getting pushed. LOS.
Yeah, he does like some weird movement.
He has collision with it to keep you from getting just fucked by it. That's a club. And tank out.
Oh god. That's my fault. Oh god.
Mine true north.
I was so ready for the towers.
Okay, you got her. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
I
gonna.
gotta-
I
I'm
hopefully
not gonna do
have
anything.
Nit.
I'm just gonna
Go ahead,
leave.
I.
Nit, please.
Yep. You have it.
Fuck it.
So where does the boss spawn? Oh.
Right here.
you got it.
For her.
The wall.
Eels active against the wall.
He's also
Ah,
not
okay.
targetable for
man.
like 5 years.
Oh, I see. Cool. I don't think we should be saving too many. I think we should pop it on the first.
No,
one.
I did not. I died.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I
You
asked the
need
question
donuts.
earlier.
Oh.
Donut.
that? That's-
You know your spread spots.
Think you're farther in? Yeah, they're huge.
Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Wait,
fucking
how?
gigantic.
They're
holy shit.
huge. Yeah.
Okay, let
It's
me
3 to
double
1.
check. Did I do shit bad? Okay, I need to
Okay,
move to another
so
square over. Okay.
According to this raid plan, the Glower, you see that like square on the QR code right underneath where your dead body is? It
Yeah.
cuts that thing in half, more or less. So that's just a good reference. And I'll be over here on this other square of the QR
Yeah.
code. And
Oh,
that's
Django's
that's
on
the-
your side.
yeah, that's the tether. That's the tether, and that's the other.
That was as close as I could have been to where you seated it
Facing
before.
the boss
I was
would
like,
be
Yeah,
right
I
on
think
that
I
square.
got snapshot next to you and fucking exploded you.
What do you mean I was on their side? I died way after you guys.
I don't care.
Okay. Enough of that.
I show my coworkers a clear picture. They said your bunny is prettier than mine. I'm salty, so.
Your coworkers play this game?
No.
No,
Huh.
they don't. I just show the picture to them.
I'm surprised that my coworkers know what a computer is.
That is a sword or donut. Looks like a donut. Penguin.
The backflip always scares me because I think we're about to get fucked. Like, oh, is he jumping on us?
Hey, I don't know why it's so tight on this end every time.
Ours is pretty small too.
I
Which
think I
one is
remember
it?
that. Yep. Oh, that sucks. Okay. LOS.
You can just be inside of them and it works.
Club.
Club.
It is tank in.
Tank in.
Watch out. How did you
That's
tank
a
it?
really tight. True north. Okay.
Woo.
That is
Ow,
just enough
Jesus.
time to finish our
Nope.
burst window.
Yup.
That hurts.
I can
That's
backflip.
really- Wow, I can get a free hammer here. Holy shit.
Yeah, it takes fucking forever.
Basically.
Holy shit.
DPS game hammer. That is
Club.
club.
Oh shit.
It's like. This box?
Yeah, that box should be. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
I'm
should
at
be
the
able-
right box.
Yep.
Ooh, that's so tight.
This is a raid wide. And 3 to
Ah.
1.
I'll save my man for that.
I will. Temperance that on the future. So am I on this one and you're on that one? Is that it?
I think so.
Okay, that is club.
Awkward. That's an aggro thing. Yes, I believe that I mentioned they're aggro based.
Yeah, do that.
That is a
This is outright.
club. Remember, relative to the boss.
Or doing the same thing.
Wow!
Morgan, get away!
There was somebody right in front of me.
Raid
It's
wide.
me.
Oh, it's gonna kill some people.
Oh boy.
It killed everybody.
Okay.
Okay, okay, good, good. Let me
then is this-
refresh my memory on the safe spot, on a permanent
no,
safe spot.
You were too far to the right. You were too far to the right, Morgan.
The rack.
So you would take that. Oh fuck, this hurts.
So the
I could
as-
actually go
as I
back
said,
more.
Let me see
Please
this.
don't.
Too.
Please don't go back more.
Wait, why not?
Because then you're squeezing me. I want to be as forward as I can be.
Yeah, if
okay,
I'm
so
more
to
back, you can be
reiterate-
more forward because it's a
To
circle.
reiterate, Legato, the one that comes from the boss is aggro based. Okay.
Give me a second. I need to use some paints. I need to use paint. I need to use snap tools. I need to manually mirror the shit because I cannot really see upside down. I have to clip this, put in the paint.
Honey,
And-
it's identical.
Let me cook.
We're not use the
We're
raid
not- it's a
plan. The
Hector.
Hector video is there just to explain why we're doing the mechanic. It's not there to explain how we do the mechanic. So the how is in the raid plan.
Open up the so the
Here,
bold
I'll
one,
look
the bold one in
So Django, that's the rudest thing you said to me. It's just mirrored.
I didn't
Yeah.
say it's just mirrored.
It
But
just
yes.
split. Whatever. It's the rudest thing said to me. Okay.
But yeah, so like the Hector video is more of just like to explain how some of the mechanics work. Don't use it as a how we're doing the mechanic. I believe the how is in these raid plans here. That I linked it in the Savage channel, so you can take a quick look. It should be slide 5, I believe, is the one that is the mechanic we're on. Demolition Deathmatch. Yes, please do.
So if I get the tether red, I'm only ever doing the circle on 3 and that right wall, and you're only doing that corner and the
I
one-on-one?
believe if you so
Because they're static, right? Am I crazy?
So, if a tether goes on the healer, it's gonna go on me, because I'm the Astro in this picture, right? I should be between the two markers. And then
You
I'm
were
gonna be-
standing where the scholar was last time.
Yes, because I.
Or do you want to be the Astro?
I believe that's the intent.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like White Mage might have more movement. He might have. I don't know. Healer movement's pretty free. Whatever. Doesn't matter. But the idea is that I believe we're gonna be dropping it always at. So like, it's fucking hard because like we're not on the platform, but we're gonna be dropping it in the middle and the corner, just 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? I think that's how that works. Because like, if there's a tether, it's always gonna go on one specific healer because of the way, like.
Well, this has 2 healer tethers.
Yeah, because like sometimes, depending on the orientation, right? Sometimes the healers can get 2, sometimes the tanks will get 2. Right?
Yeah. So if Brute Abominator jumps to the southwest wall, then it's going to be 2 healer tethers, because there's only 3 walls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm saying our spots static for dropping.
They-
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
In that it's in one of the markers and then in the corner. So you go corner marker, and then yeah, and then like that little blue dot that you see on slides 7, 8, or 6, 7, 8. I think that's a safe spot. That is a safe spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you can see whoever made this drew some helpful lines, so you can like reference parts of the QR code. So, like this one is in front of the dot, and then it's like 1, 2, 3 QR code lines away, right? You probably don't have to be that precise. You can just like wait for the AOE and like micro adjust, but like be roughly there.
Wait, so we just stand on the save spot unless we get the thing, and then we drop it in that corner red? That's it? Am I understanding this
Well,
right?
sometimes we get 4. So like the way it works is that it's 4 iterations. It's gonna go support like star DPS, AOE, or the other way around. I don't know exactly how it is, but we're gonna support is gonna drop 4 of these, and yes,
I think we each get one. I
yes,
think does it do it 2 at a time
yes,
for a total of 8?
But like,
Or
you can
sorry,
see
for a
that-
total of 4 sets.
Yeah, but you can see that every role has their own 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, right? So like the healer ones is 1, 3 in the corner, and then 2, 4 kind of opposite the dot of the QR code.
So if we get it first, then we're dropping on the green dot, or if we get it third, and if we get it second or fourth, we draw it on the red dot. Is that
Correct.
what it's
believe
telling
that
me?
is-
Okay.
Yes, and the red dot again should be in the marker.
Yeah,
That's
they
after they're
they
already-
are marked. So we do have markers for the even ones in game, but we don't have ones
Yeah.
for the odd ones.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't.
They are a
'cause
little
they're-
easier because they're on the corners and edges. It's harder for DPS, but you'll kind of get it.
Yeah. Shall we pull arenas or?
I think we pull.
I'm ready. It's just so hard for me to understand what the fuck this mechanic
It'll
is
be
asking
clear.
for me.
I think it'll be clear if we
It
actually
makes
see
more sense when you just see it.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Is this physical? It is physical damage. God damn it. Knife.
Donut
He's used his fatal powers to manifest a weapon.
and Tankin.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Get ready to dodge out. Dodge out.
I was late.
Challenger's down!
I deployed
Oh,
nothing.
oh my god. Holy shit,
Not
babe.
great.
I'll get Luigi. We only have one tank right now, so mind the
Yeah,
ads.
I think they all went off. Yeah,
Well, they
'cause,
haven't gone off yet.
Can they turn this around?
Nice.
I hide behind them.
LOS.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Yeah, Legato, you're too close. You're too close.
Oh!
Hikaru, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, obviously.
I got the rest.
Club. That is a
Uh,
club and tank in.
Hope you got it. Okay.
Ran it off.
No.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
That's true north, please. Oh god, that hurts.
There's nothing we could do to stop doubles from
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, that's a double hit due to lack of tank.
I think I could res you in time, but I'll have to get the others on the other platform.
Do you have a mitt?
Yeah, mid here. North. North.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna try to not.
I'm
do
the-
anything here.
Not just you.
Yep. I'm gonna raise Legato
Okay, I'll res Hikaru.
when Legato becomes
Let me see
targetable,
those. I got you.
which is there. It is.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
That is a donut.
Not yet. Ah!
I was looking at the rock box. My bad.
Raid wide. We might be a bit. Oh, we're way over mid for this one. The next one's gonna hurt. Okay.
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
How many deaths I'm like here?
He is storing a donut.
Evoke. Do you evoke? Must be time
Oh,
this.
God.
I can rest. There you are.
Yes, if you have the tether, so you should not have the tether. The tether should go to the person who has the flare.
Yeah, that was Legato.
No, I saw the flare.
Okay, that
on-
is a donut.
Flare was on Legato, no? I didn't have a flare, so
You should have.
that's for sure.
This one.
What's this one?
Meh, this is the one that's gonna hurt.
You harsh it?
Okay.
I need it. You take it.
Oh, it's okay.
Careful of the blink. It's gonna hurt.
It's not that. I need to see this. I still have no idea how
Well-
to do this. I need to see how things happen.
Fuck, the permanent save is not safe.
So you go,
Even
go to
one-
corner,
Those are
corner,
drops.
corner.
Or sorry,
Right here, maybe?
Right.
Yeah.
And so like now I drop mine because I'm even on this. Ow, my bones.
Oh, nice drop.
we got kind of fucked.
Yes.
Okay, so,
So-
you drop seeds and then it blows up.
So from what
To
I
be-
understand, there were two safe spots close to corner that was healers,
This-
and we will
There's
take
a flare
the
marker
two
that will go
along
on one
the
of the
long
top two
wall.
players in aggro. Whichever tank does not get the flare should provoke
The
so that
melees
they have the
also
tether.
have
and the flare tank
things
can either
that'll
go
pop up your
far
head,
with
right, just
cooldowns,
Yeah.
put them in your
or they can
spots
just hide in the
as
corner
direct
here while
weapons.
everyone else goes
We-
next.
As for
Whoever.
range,
Okay. Go ahead.
As range, I don't consider the melee wall at all.
No. You.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. Correct. Correct. And then obviously be max melee as far as whoever has a flare go as deep in the corner as you can, and everyone else max melee as much as you can.
Yeah, that flare fucking hurt.
That flare
I
fucking
think it has a
hurts.
hard cutoff.
Yes.
I was
Okay.
in the permanent safe spot. I still get fucked.
So are melees trying to stay at the boss? I see the 1 and 3, so it's like, who are we doing like partners for this? Like whoever gets it?
No.
Is it like
No, the debuff number is gonna dictate who
Yeah.
those were.
number?
You need to count which debuff you are, right? You'll get either the first, second, third, or fourth one, right?
What says it?
You just go.
Okay.
No, you just have to count.
Yeah,
Is
both
the-
healers I don't think can get puddles at the same time.
Oh, okay. So, okay. My braid was on both of those 4 dots north, but really it's only 2 dots I have to care about, not
Yes.
4. Just us. Okay.
Every roll
Yeah.
has 2 spots, an even spot and an odd spot, and a safe spot, I guess. But whatever.
Okay. I was overcooking.
Yep.
I see.
Overcooked. Low. Okay. I'll put
Walk
another
and
cookie.
burn.
No, I think my question was, how do I know like there's 2 sets of dots? Which set am I gonna be on?
It's the same
Which
debuff. They
okay,
just
so
go
like,
on
so
number.
like, you see the circles, right? There's a first circle. You go to the 1. If you're the second circle, you go to the 2.
Yeah, but like there's 4 of them. Which side am I on here?
the one that has the melee, or the one that's labeled with your roll.
Oh, tank puddles. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on slide
I was
8.
confused. Yeah, I see it. Okay, so if I have one, I put in that corner too. And then safer tether is what's this one? Versus safer
That's if
tether
it's
with the
double
blue
tank
dot.
tether. If it's double tank tether, sorry, you're gonna have to take a shit ton of downtime, which means you stand on that blue dot as much as you can because the tether will tick you to death pretty quick, I believe. So like if you
Yeah,
take
you
love-
really get fucked if you have the wall tether and a flare.
Mhm.
No, the boss. Okay.
Or sorry. Wait, no. It's not the wall tether and a flare. It's wall tether, no flare.
Yes.
Because wall tether and a flare, you get to go in the same corner as normal.
Correct.
If you have the wall tether and you don't have a flare, then you're fucked because you can't run to the opposite side of the
But,
boss
okay,
without getting
so-
tether fucked.
So the idea here is you see the safer tether means that as the tether tank you can stand there and not get hit by any of the lines, right? All the other ones, the tank, you see that bigger blue dot right in front of the boss, right? That's where the melees and the tank should be when they're not dropping their stars. and that should be safe for all the star AoEs. Similarly, if you look at the healer one, there's a big blue dot that's safe for the healers, and there's a tiny motherfucking blue dot right there for the ranged. Okay.
Yep.
Those are the
Good
safe
luck.
spots.
So
lol.
Yup.
if I get tethered and I don't have the
That
explosion or
depends.
whatever.
Do you have the boss tether or do you have the wall tether?
Okay, so if it's wall tether and it's no, or is it which one is it? Is it boss tether or no?
I don't know.
If you get a wall
Set-
tether,
set your-
no
set
flare,
your-
fuck off.
Set your situation. What situation are you in?
I get the boss tether and I get the explosion thing.
Yeah, you stand in the corner.
Yeah, you
Okay,
just
but if
hang
I
out.
get the boss tether and I don't get it, I go to the safe spot? Or is it
No,
wall
You
you're,
go
you're mixing up.
to
You're
the
mixing up.
melees.
Let me, please. You're mixing up
Okay.
mechanics. You will never have the flare, and have to be dropping stars at the same time. These are two different mechanics.
Okay. So if I get the wall tether, I go to the safe spot. Like the safer tether.
When
one?
the safe spot is only for when the stars are about to go off. Okay. If you have the wall tether, you still drop them at 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on your number. And then when they're about to go off, you go over to that tiny little blue dot. Because if you're in front of the boss, you're gonna have a 4-stack tether and you're gonna die.
Okay.
Do you understand? What do you not understand?
It's okay if you don't. It's okay if you don't.
Yeah.
Well, I think slides 5 and 6, those really well illustrate the possible situations with double tether on your side.
I feel like you are either mixing up two mechanics in your mind so that you think they're one mechanic, or you don't understand why we're keeping the tethers away. The tethers have our proximity, right? If you're too far away from the wall, you will nuke yourself and die. So that means that the tank, if they have a wall tether, they cannot be too far away from the in this image on slide 8 from the right wall. The safe spot for the melees in front of the boss, that'll be a 4 tether. You will die. That's why there's a tiny little blue dot there. If you go to slide, I guess slide 10 and 11, you can
7.
see, no,
What?
slide 10 and 11, you can see that in every slide 10, 11, 12, 13, you can see every single situation. That blue dot does not intersect with any of the yellow lines, because the yellow lines are the stars that are dropping. So that blue dot is always safe and will not cause you to die to the tether. The wall tether.
So
every
this,
single
I,
one.
I go there if I'm 4?
So the order, no. So the order is, if you have the wall tether, you're gonna look over your head. When you see the AOE around you, you need to see if that was the first, second, third, or fourth time we've done these lines. You go to the even one if it's even, you go to the odd one if it's odd. Then once that's landed, you go to the blue safe spot and wait for the vines to go out. So basically the rhythm is going to be drop your AOE, go to the blue spot. Drop the AOE, go to the blue spot. Over and over and over again. 4 times. You're not always going to have to drop an AOE. So you can sometimes just stay at the blue spot.
Okay.
So it's going to go 1 AOE. That's going to go on the green dot for every single roll. Then everyone goes to the blue spot. Then it's going to be another 1. Everyone will go to the red spot for their roll. Then blue spot, and the blue spot for safety. 3, red spot. Then blue spot for safety. 4, red spot. And then blue spot for safety. And then the mechanic is over.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you might be overcomplicating it a bit, because you
Yes.
only do get. I mean, if the blue spot's safe from all flares or
It
all
just has no
stars,
uptime.
then
The
oh,
tank will have-
you're talking about that. You're talking about that one. Okay, no,
that
it's
tank
different for
spot
tanks.
has no
Okay.
uptime yet. The tank will
Yeah,
have
I
to be
get
will have to be in melee and then move to the blue spot later. But we'll figure it out. The tank has tank privilege, so they have more iterations anyway. Range do not. Yeah, everyone else does not have privilege. They need to dodge it. Let's just pull. I think.
Hold on.
Alright.
I'm just gonna ready check.
I think I was definitely overcooking, that's for sure.
Okay.
Like I'm burned to a fucking crisp.
Let's
I love that game.
Overcooked?
Oh,
He has a question.
Wait,
Faye
Faye's
said
a
he had a
question.
question.
No, it can be mirrored.
Luckily, as a melee, nothing really changes for you.
Hell no.
Yeah. It only changes for the healers and tanks, depending if it's the far wall, because then healers get 2 tethers, or if it's the near to the boss wall, then tanks get 2 tethers.
Donut. And tank it.
Already out.
I will die proudly knowing that someone else messed up the mechanic.
Huh?
I'm not leaving in that scenario.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
In to dodge.
Whoever's
got
dropping
Hakara.
the ones, yeah.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Right on the...
I don't think we. How many silences went off there?
I didn't use mine. I thought I didn't see the floor.
My bars!
Oh, so
I
this
won't have
Alright,
swift
Faye.
cast.
We're
Alright,
about to
so
have
this
a
doesn't
bad
work.
situation on our hands.
Melee God is going to take this buster.
Oh,
I went the wrong way. I'm dead.
That is a
Wow.
donut and tank in.
Are
He's everything
trying
you got.
north?
Yeah.
Where the
it's
fuck
over.
is north? Okay.
It's over. It's over.
alright.
I believe.
This is.
Bang!
Well,
Oh, it
I
I
does
want
a
to do
double
that.
hit.
I still want to do that once. Okay.
I win.
I still want to see. I haven't lived through that, so I want to see it once.
yep.
Yes, east side is never lined up right. No, it's whoever's dropping the lines isn't dropping it lined up correctly. So the inner side one is smaller than the other side.
Well, the thing was very adamant about the maximum melee.
Like if anything, I'm like even
It's
safe
the
from like
inside
on
one.
in-max
It's the
melee.
inside one that's being dropped to inside. So I don't know whose that was.
Club.
That's a club. Tank in. Dodge out.
I
Dodge
fucking
out.
used expedient. My bad.
Wait.
I
What?
can't get
Oh.
that one. You guys have 3. Dude, this is so fucking hard to do.
Oh no. Okay.
Good
Jeez,
enough.
so
Wanna be
annoying.
there.
Again, no expedient, so just make sure y'all are positioned
Yeah, I
really
use
far
sprint
away.
anyway.
Just be really fucking far away. To the right. We're gonna move to the right.
Well,
I'll get Faye, you get Hakara.
Club.
Yep.
that's a club. Tank out.
I'm fucking off as far as I can.
Flux.
I think there's time for a slow rest. About to find out.
If not, then I'll get
Oh,
up
there's-
after
yeah, you
the
should have plenty of
new
time.
platform's there. Yeah, there's not enough time.
You
just wait.
take the raise, or it's gonna go. Will it be valid?
I
Oh no,
I-
let's find out.
It should.
Just rival flying. What fearsome strength.
I'm gonna wait for the platform to disappear.
I hope it stays. Nice, it does.
Did.
You raise.
It takes a long time for the prompt to
Oh,
come
there
back
it
up.
is. There it is. Okay,
Ah.
you're good. You're good.
So just for, you know, for the record,
Sword.
that's a
Yeah.
donut. For the record, it takes a long fucking time for the prompt to come back.
Okay. I'm testing the route.
You want to use your mate here? Look at him.
Snapshot.
I'll save mine.
Man,
I got out.
Out.
Flare, get out, you know, max melee and all that.
I feel like it's off Knight Code party. Oh, I think I'm on.
That is a club. Get out.
Is bounding from wall to wall.
Okay,
Very
this
too
raid
close.
wide will hurt.
I'm gonna tap us to this one.
Flare, get away from him.
Ow.
Just
I
check
can
the
res
second
Luigi.
day.
I can't res Luigi out of range.
No.
Okay.
Okay, these are odd. Even.
Just like
Odd.
God damn it.
Oh my god, I ran off.
yeah, I see that.
Even.
And then this is even. So this is here. Okay, I think I got it.
Yeah, the flare does not fuck around. Apparently, you gotta be hella max melee, and the flare has to be hella in the corner. Holy
And you might want to like save your own mech because both healers are out of range. If we get
Yeah.
double tether and we
270K?
can't like
Was
move
that,
in.
like, because we didn't do it right?
No, it's
Or is
because
it just
people
like an
were too close to
insanely
the-
mid ability?
People were too close.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if
We-
that just
I mean,
hurts really
it,
bad
it
for
all
no
just
reason.
kind of fell apart because of, you know, random deaths here and there. Something we did overlook was mitts. Did we? Were the mitts we used comfortable there? Do we need to talk about them?
No, the myths were good and fine. Just know that when those flares go off, both healers can like not heal.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
I could put Lily Bell there actually, now that I think about it.
What do you guys need? Oh, sorry.
Nothing
Go
from
ahead.
you. Nothing here. This is not magic.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, it's because he was too close. He was too close to the flare. It's a very hard cutoff.
Yep. It is. Yeah, it's lethal damage up to a point, and then it's whatever damage.
Then like nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Question. I have Adel that just begged to be used. Y'all need Adel for the first or the second? What I call it? The raid wide. I don't remember the name.
Does not really matter here. We have enough myth for both of them. Use them whenever you feel it's
It
right.
might be really
There's
nice for
nothing-
those flares.
Yeah, actually, maybe the.
Does the
second
flares
flare.
come from the boss?
I
No,
believe so.
I don't know.
Unless
I don't know.
Unless it's like
Well-
super weird. Usually, I mean,
Well, okay, because the tethers come from the walls, so I just don't know if the tether comes from the boss.
Oh no,
That's all.
actually, we can
I'm
take a
gonna
look. So, like,
assume that it worked.
Try.
So flares?
yeah, flares. The second.
Yeah,
flare
do another
seems to be-
flares, and we'll look at the log after to
the
see if it made a
second-
difference.
I don't think
Okay.
she'll have it for the first, or if she uses it for the first flare, it won't be up for the second one. The second one sucks. Do it for the one like as we're doing the tethers from the walls.
Okay. I'm doing for the opening, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Just let me know when you want me to change it. I legitimately do not know your plans as a healers. What myths you have?
We will
So
generally we'll ask, but like
Okay.
until we know better, just use it on cooldown more or less.
cool. Okay. That's all I need.
Hold on. Addison and Faye are both AFK.
Faye said water closet while Addison AFK.
They're here.
I'm seeing things.
Yeah, go ahead, Legato. Ready, check.
So, real quick, why wouldn't I just be staying in this like max melee spot? That's nice max melee, like inside the ring as like a safe spot instead of.
Because you will
Losing
die to the
uptime.
tether. The tether will.
Oh,
hit
so
you
if
for too
it's
much.
so I stand there because I have the tether on the wall because it's
Yes.
too far. Okay, I see. I get wall tethered after I place my thing.
Not
I
you
have
won't
to-
always have the wall tether, right? Only
Yeah, but if I do
sometimes.
have it,
Correct.
I'll have to place my thing and then run back. I see.
I don't know why they insist on making the raid plan like upside down. I don't know why. Whatever.
This looks right side up.
Yeah, I flipped it. That's extra step.
Yep.
Kicked off my HUD thing.
All right, welcome back.
Welcome
Well,
back.
I
Okay, I
gave
think
birth.
we're good to go.
Do you just go purchase some gamer bag or something?
I gave birth.
Oh dear.
You know, a gamer bag's good for that too.
That's a miracle, man.
The brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to
And the
contend?
body said it's time to stop.
Donut
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
and Tenken.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Get ready to dodge out.
Can't fucking hit that
Dodging out.
one.
Dodging out.
Give me that.
Okay, I see.
Not bad.
Ow, Jesus Christ.
Need more silences. Can you call out what letter you're silencing?
Ah, low
Uh,
key, this kind of hurt my brain. Look, I think we should just assign which ads we're picking up, so it's
Ah, god damn it.
less mental
I
strength.
thought
for
I
me.
was LOS there.
Like no matter what, I think we should just.
You're gonna
pick our
need some big
ads.
mitts here. You're gonna need some big mitts here.
I got nut.
Ow.
It's over. Yeah,
Oh,
you
If
I'm gonna hop.
anything, if that's too much, just say which one of you is interrupting first and pay off of that.
How about we have tanks interrupt one of them
Both
first?
tanks were on the same side.
Is
Oh.
that flare thing mittable by at all?
I
No.
don't know.
Okay.
So, Legato, I'm gonna get north and east ads. You can get the other two, no matter what. Because trying to like figure out which ads you're getting and which ads I'm getting every time we have to like rotate, it's causing problems for me. So I'd rather just have 2 set ads, and we can have tanks. Tank silence first, and then whoever else has one can do the other one remaining.
Just if anything, just over silence stuff, right?
Sure.
Like
Well, they only have one apiece.
right.
I'm the backup.
We have time to see which like what was insta
So the goal
silence one.
should be you guys silence right away, and then I will use my silence if you guys miss one, and that's it. I will be on the lookout for it, but I'm going to be using mine late. Nobody panic if that happened. All right.
Yep. Okay.
The logs say that reprise will reduce the damage of the flare, so I assume battle would then.
Okay.
Will that be
The,
up to Flare?
the Giga Flare, the ground
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so.
I will add the shit out of that because I hate the shit.
Well, remember, it's still
There
a
is
hard cutoff.
Sharp cutoff, yeah. Even if you addle, you'll still die if you're not close.
I know.
Very
I
good on
don't
bar.
really have my sprint all the time.
You will have expedient.
Nor my sprint.
You will have expedient. Every time you will have expedient.
Club. And tank in.
Comfy. Not comfy.
Kinds. Not kinds.
Dodge out.
How'd you get that one? Oh, I'm so dead here. What the fuck? Oh, silence.
Oh boy. Oh, hello. Gary.
LOS, LOS, LOS.
Okay. You wanna rep this?
Which way are we going?
That's
South.
Thank you.
That is a donut and tank out.
I'll try and go.
My favorite.
north,
Get out of here, tank.
and I'll rep this one.
We
Look at
do that.
north. Look at north.
Can we do that always under the boss so we can have easier access to our clock spot? Thank
We
you.
try. We try.
I wish
but
I tried. But do you want
Try
to like
harder!
directly under the boss?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I can.
That would
do that.
be better if it could. No
Is that always
pressure.
on a, is that always on a healer?
No.
Oh no. Okay.
I wonder why.
Goodness me, the Brute Abominator is hanging on the building.
That will be a club.
It's this. Square.
This is over-mitted.
That will be a donut.
Oh boy.
Ow. That just hurts.
honestly, with this mid.
Donut.
Hey, donut.
He's bounding
Oh,
from
that's
wall
good.
to wall.
Oh,
Yeah, you didn't die. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, that's what we were talking about. The previous one was over mid, but we'll get that fixed next time.
Did I take aggro here? Okay. Oh, we got the corner.
Blink. Make sure to stay out of
Mating,
range. and all
mating,
that.
mating. Seed 1.
jeez. Is that so hard?
That is odd. Even. Odd. Even.
The challenger's down.
Oh, I'm getting
Really fast.
freaking screwed.
Oh, yo. Jesus Christ. I inherited that.
Oh no, that was
And then we would have buddies here.
Yep. And then
There's
I'm
a
going to
lot
the corner, right? Yeah, I'm going to the corner.
Can
you're
you not
going.
call odd even? Can you call out the actual number? 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, you were fine. I think. I'll take a look.
How about she
I know, I
doesn't
was
call
wrong, yeah.
out and you just use
That's
your
fine
eyes?
too.
Well, no, I mean, I feel the need to. I mean, I could just call 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just the problem is I worry about crosstalk and the markers being number markers, so that's kind of weird. I can call 1, 2, 3, 4 if you want.
I would prefer 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Doesn't make much of a difference to me. Yeah, that is fine.
How
Okay.
about edge and center? I don't know.
Anything to help.
to take it outside. The brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Club
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
and Tenken.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Dodge out.
Silencing.
LOS, LOS. This sucks.
Gotta get over here.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been
Going right.
petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Well,
Oh,
Club.
it is a club and tank out.
oh,
Ow!
that's pretty
That
far.
would be a wipe.
Yep.
And I'll just hop.
How the fuck did I
couldn't see
not
his club.
die?
Boink.
I just couldn't see his hand. That's all.
Yeah, I fucked up and was still out. I need to be. I was trying to slide cast, and then I fucked up the tanks and killed
Let's go
everyone.
again.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's really not too much to pick apart about this first phase. We just keep pulling.
Nope. Just do it. Yeah.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Club.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing by. Oh dear! Fiendish
I don't have anything for Hikaru, thank you.
I do.
Dodge out.
Bouncer?
LOS.
Oh my! Even the cameras have
Left.
been petrified.
Thank you.
Crashing down all around.
Out.
That is a club. Club and
Tank
tank
out.
I'm trying to
out.
go towards north. I want to go towards north. Not better. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll get Hikaru.
Look at north.
Watch card. I'm gonna always try and have him jump north, so try and not be north. Thank you.
All the way up against the wall, please.
Is this a card? Oh, you're good.
Mayberry punished. Lol.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
That is a donut.
Too early.
Fuck.
I can save her, I think. Yeah.
I have my own shield as well.
Man.
With that.
But not too much.
No, now we lost both Shake and Veil. We need one of them.
Fuck. Okay. I fat fingered. Oops.
It's okay, I'll have Temperance on the second one.
That's gonna be a club. Careful of the flare.
You have 3 stacks. Don't get the 3 stack. You should be in the corner, not away from the boss.
It's a club. It's a club out.
It's gonna be a club.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Be close. Careful.
I'll get Luigi. And I have Temperance for this.
My bones.
Luckily, this is healer tethers.
Yep.
The challenger rise it again. Can they turn this around?
Careful of the flare. Get out of range.
No swift cast.
Maybe we're not max
Neither
mode
do
there, I
I.
don't think.
One.
Well, I'm a tank now, Legato.
I got autoed.
Good luck.
2.
What about
That was
This is 1.
1,
Oh,
2.
right. That was done then. Bye, guys. Sorry.
Ouch.
3.
Can I
Oh, you
fit
gotta
this
be
one?
really fucking fast on that too, huh? Holy
Wait,
shit.
is the dot also the safe spot? Because, like...
The blue
Yes.
dot is a permanent safe spot.
Yes, you should be on the blue dot.
Oh, no, because I had 2, right? But I was standing in the blue dot because I thought I stand safe and then I drop.
Yeah.
Are the 1 and 2 spots also safe spots?
No.
Wait, that
They're
was
not
like-
guaranteed. Like, if you have an even one and the previous person planted an odd one, like, near you, then it kind of makes life difficult.
Actually,
So-
Yeah, well,
it
that's because
is.
just what happened to me. So I was wondering, because
It
I
is.
was... Rin had 1, I was waiting in my safe spot for his to go off, to go plant 2, but when his went off, my second went off.
It
I was like, oh.
looks like it looks like it is safe. You can go there.
Okay.
you can go there
Well,
for
the
2.
yeah,
It
it
looks like
is
it is
safe
safe.
to alternate. The only problem is if the person of your same role got one consecutively with you,
No,
then
that's
you
the-
can't go to either because there's going to be either a star. There's going to be a star on one of them, and then the next baited AOE on the other.
I
You
do
know.
not believe that's true. I believe that is the exact opposite of what we just saw. If it is 1 and 2 and both healers have 1 and 2, you can stand on the 2 marker and it is safe.
Okay, so he can stand. Let's
Okay.
say Morgan gets 1, and then you get 2,
I
Ren.
can stand on 2.
So you can stand on 2 and just stand there. I was talking about Morgan can't stand on 2 because you're going to be there
Well,
and you'll hit him with an
Yes.
AoE.
well, yeah.
Oh no, because we can't have ours at the same time. So if he dropped 1, then I would get 2, right? Because he
Correct.
already
Yes,
got his
yes.
1. Yeah.
What I
Yeah.
do right now was because people are still learning this, and they may not drop it accurately. So before I know, until we get consistent, I just actually double check with the floor.
Yeah, I
but
think that was mostly a timing thing.
Technically, the blue dot is the permanent save spot.
Yeah, but I don't think you can stand there the entire time because, as said, the situation we just had was I had to drop 1 and Morgan had to drop 2. Morgan
Yeah.
stood in his permanent safe spot, but he did not have enough time to actually make it to this drop spot. So he needs to actually move to where 2 is beforehand. Because if you just stay in your safe spot, you will fuck the entire raid.
Here is my thoughts. There were 2 dots close to a corner, a healer corner. There are 2 dots close to a long wall. As
player's
a ranger, I
targeted? Yep.
only take 1. The both on the long wall, so the corner ones will save for healers. So if you guys stand on the blue dots
Force
ish,
drops.
you should be, close
No.
to both.
We just tried that and there wasn't enough time, or at least I don't think Morgan made it in time. So you got to be a
I
little
did
bit more
not.
aggressive. Yeah.
Okay, either that or just get comfortable when you see the snapshot.
Yeah,
Either
but
way.
I'm looking at slides 10, 11, and 12, and it looks like the alternate dots are safe.
So
Yep.
you're just
And-
alternating between the 2. I mean, I just wrote it. in
Well,
chat,
don't-
if we get an alternating pattern,
I
I'm
don't think you
saying,
want
like
to do
we
that
just
all the
did.
time. You might have like weird tether damage, but yes, you can.
That
do
might be
yes.
true for the melees though. Like just alternate between the 2 until you get 1 and then move to the blue one.
You need to take that grain of salt just because I personally may not drop it accurately just because I'm not familiar
That's
with
fine.
the mechanic yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's mostly, yeah, that's fine.
That's exciting.
Yeah, green and red will always be safe from each other. But if you get, like they said, you get consecutive shit, you gotta move.
I will still
Figured.
check though.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope people are checking. They're not just like blindly going to a spot and dying.
Yeah,
I
life
am
just sucks
checking.
when you get 2 consecutive ones, just because it can be, funky.
I'm not even doing GCDs there. I'm literally just looking at my mechanic for now.
Dude, there's like like if you have to drop the one in the corner, you're just out of range of everything. It fucking sucks.
Yup. You sure
This
are.
is
That's why they
sword.
send healers over there.
No,
How do they
no,
do
no,
it?
no, 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 no.
Donut and then tank out.
Thanks out.
That's what you sound like.
True.
The fuck
I
I'm doing.
mean,
Baby rage.
Wanna know what I sounded like half an hour ago?
Baby rage.
I don't actually.
I know what you sounded like half an hour ago.
Oh, I'm so tired of this.
Dodge out.
Oh, I guess I got 3.
That's fine.
okay,
It's fine if we have 3. Yeah.
Oh,
Silencing.
how can I hate this shit, dude? Ugh.
It's
Hello?
misleading. It's misleading. You don't
okay,
actually.
I'll take 'em
most of
all.
those AoEs won't go off.
Give them to me.
I believe we're trying to interrupt the donut one. So like just
We're trying to
dodge
interrupt the donuts.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So like just dodge the non.
LOE.
LOE.
Oh,
Wait,
I
LOE.
was.
LOS. I'm dumb.
Hello.
I'm agile brained.
You're gonna have to
Left.
rest me.
Yep,
Going
I
to
know.
the right. Going to the right. LOS.
Eloise.
Club. Club
tank
taken.
In.
Ow, what
Nope.
it is?
Oh, that's a
Oh.
okay. That
Oh.
I
Really
will.
supremacy.
I will accept that one. That is my fault.
No, that's Faye's fault.
Let's go again.
Yeah, I
meant,
called
I
it.
meant
Did,
I
right when
started the
it went off.
downward
I don't know.
spiral. Let's go again. We got enough time for a poll.
Before
I
union
started the
mandated
downward
break.
spiral. I will take responsibility.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
Ah, that's too early. My bad.
The unenhanced warrior being
I want you to know our best percentage is gonna be super inaccurate because my hands are so off the keyboard right now.
That's
You wanna hit
Jesus,
the
take the
boss?
wheel.
You want to get those juicy
Aw.
hits?
I need those GZDs.
That is a donut.
he's used his fetal powers to manifest a
Tinkin.
Can we get like 100% rage?
Can we just mark the tanks as ignores?
but the contender is standing.
we could, yeah.
It's toxic.
It's toxic.
Can I get the burrito? Thank the Lord.
Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Hi.
East is
Dodge
better.
in. Dodge in.
Yep, better.
Bounce.
Yeah, that one looked fucking
Hello,
bad.
the Bible.
A fucking jump almost killed me.
Typical dragon problem.
Because they moved the boss.
LOS.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been
Right.
petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
You guys are really close to that shit.
I'm a tank.
Club.
Thank you. Tank out.
Actually, go ahead. I'm just gonna sit on the wall over here.
Hikaru, you might be
Yeah?
dead. Yep.
Okay.
Raising.
That was too much for the challenge.
Watch
This
first,
doesn't
guys.
double up. You're fine.
It does, no. Oh no.
Good to know.
Let's see if they can stay.
Thought it did.
I'll just wait until the
Yeah, yeah,
platform
I'm just getting
changes.
the raise.
I don't know if this actually goes to resin mode, and I don't care to find out.
Stack, stack, please. Go to the wall.
People just needed HP. I had to get people HP.
Okay, I'm casting there.
Well-
It could be a great problem.
I'm on the wall, like I can't really go any farther. You just have to maybe be a little closer if you can.
Obviously, I don't have enough time to move out. Obviously. Meow.
We tried painting better.
Donut.
Yes.
Donut.
Donut.
Let's see.
They gave me caster spot for a fucking reason, I guess.
Okay, mind the flare. He is storing a donut. Donut.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Well, that was my fault.
Oh, nothing happened. Ow.
Yeah, I don't know if they lined up. You can just take them all. That's the case.
Right here, Faye, this is one. Maybe the yellow line on the border of the arena, but that's one.
Get out of the way of the
Blink.
flare.
Made a blink. Aha.
Oh, jeez.
That is one,
Crudley.
2,
It's not to be like.
so dumb.
Okay.
3,
Oh, that's right through us.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
4.
Yeah, that's good for 2 and 4, Faye.
Yeah, this is
Are
mine.
we dying? Are we dying? To
You know what? Yeah.
Are we dying to damage or are people just getting hit?
We got a cleave right through us.
We melee died because we got hit, but I was making sure Faye saw the spots.
Okay, let me...
I don't think there is damage because I think everybody gets a seed one time, right? And that's the only damage happening.
It's the only
on
damage.
the
That should be the only
yeah.
damage going on.
I also stood in a bad spot and got hit. So
No, I just needed to know if there needed to be shenanigans or if it was just like people.
Yeah.
I don't need to do shenanigans.
So I'll have the Lilybell there in for the initial flare to like heal everybody back up. Then
Yeah.
I'll just pop it, and then everyone will be at full HP.
Can you hold that off until we're almost done? Because we take a stack. I don't know how much damage a stack does.
Oh yeah.
Well-
I can.
Yeah, because I can AO stuff, right? to heal
Yeah,
us
it is
back
time for the
after
break.
flare.
Copy.
So you want the
Well-
Lily?
Like after the second thingy, you can put the if you
Well,
can put the lily down in the
no.
middle.
Well, yeah. It'll be inefficient. I don't know if it'll heal everybody to full, because I'm not guaranteed to take a hit, right?
Yeah.
Because I would
Yeah.
have to do it after 3 and 4 to heal
True.
everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much damage I don't know exactly how much damage we're expected to take.
well,
on
we
the
also
stack.
have buddies. Like
Yeah, that's what I mean.
each
that's the
person
stack.
each person is paired to somebody. If tanks can use buddy mitts on the person they're stacking with, melees can use bloodbath or whatever.
Yeah, melees. I mean, yes, melee should be doing second wind and bloodbath during that entire phase, if you can. And then the range, you're next to the healers, so like the healers can fucking deal with it. The tanks are just AOs. You're gonna have to depend on AOs. I'm gonna have to tether you earlier because I had to like walk a fucking mile and a half to tether you with AOs. Holy shit, that sucked.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, I gotta die to Tether.
Who takes more damage there? Is it the wall tether tank or the tank or the boss tether tank? I guess the boss of the tank is they have aggro and they're just like taking fucking damage. Yeah, probably. Mhm.
The big
not?
one or the small one?
The big one's a melee one,
You
right?
dropped it on. Yeah. No.
Yeah, you cannot.
No,
sorry.
That's why you have the small one.
You can
The
check.
entire-
Well, slide. Yeah, a lot of them. But I'm
Every
looking at slide
from
13
6
right now.
Every slide from 6 to 13. You see that tiny little blue dot that says tank, safe for tether with the tank on slide 8? That's where you need to be with the wall.
Oh, that one. Yeah, go. So you're just going more towards the middle of the arena from 2 and 4. And then for us as melee, we can just chill the blue safe spot till we get our 1-3 or 1-2-3-4, and then go from there.
Yeah, because the melee should never
Sure.
have a tether. You guys don't ever have to fucking worry about the tether at all. Which is
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, in Legato's clip, there was a fucking thing blasted right through the safe spot.
Yeah, because whoever dropped, so that drop, no, that was actually fine.
That came from the other side, yeah, from the
Yeah,
ring
that
side.
came from the other side. Yeah, that sucked. Where did the other side come from?
So down. I can just look at it. 3.
So okay, so let's see how much damage people take. So
Oh, that's right through us.
you're taking autos from the boss? Question mark. Why are you taking autos from the boss?
Oh,
Is the
that's
boss
right
on
through
you?
us.
No, you
oh, it's
shouldn't
tether
be.
damage. It's tether damage. True.
Oh, that's
okay,
right
yeah,
through us.
tether damage.
Also, yeah, the
Yeah.
Well, I
So,
think
like-
that was
So like Luigi
Oopsie.
here, or sorry, Legato here. You can see you're getting 3 stacks. 3 stacks is not okay. Yeah. Yeah, don't get 3 stacks. 3. Oh yeah, 4 stacks is super fucked up. But don't get 4 stacks. Yeah. But you placed the second one correctly. As you can see, you had to be in that fucking ass crack right away, or else you won't
That is
have enough time to
1.
place it. It looks like Luigi may have gotten hit. I don't know. That might just be
2.
latency. I don't think they actually got hit by that tether. Addison and Faye, I think, got hit by
3.
by something.
We got hit by a line going through us, but I was
We got
making
hit
sure
by all
I
of them
saute.
because we were just standing still, yeah.
So y'all know what happened there. And
4.
then why is
Yeah,
Django just fucking
that's good for
getting
2 and 4
chunked?
thing.
because I got hit.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I-
makes sense.
Yeah, this is my.
I mean,
Are
I
we
just
dying
went to
to-
the wrong spot.
Are we dying to damage or people just getting? Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
We
So it
got
looks
a
like
cleave right through
the
us.
actual application, the little
We
like
melee died because we got hit. but
nuts.
was
I don't know what
making
the
sure
fuck those
face
are.
our spots.
Seeds, I guess, falling does a little bit of damage, but otherwise it's.
I don't think there is damage because I think everybody gets a
Yeah,
seed at one
I-
time, right? And that's the only damage happening.
It's the only damage.
So
That's
when
the
I
damage.
looked,
Yeah.
And
I also
then
stirred
the
in a
stack
bad
here
spot and got
on the tank did. I just needed to know a question mark. Oh no, wait. Oh, the stack has a fucking AoE.
So
Has a
I'll
fucking
have the
thing on
Lily
it
Bell
too?
there, Rin,
Oh,
for
that
the initial flare to
That's
like heal
funny.
everybody.
Yeah,
Everybody
the
back
final
up, and I'll just
stack
pop
puts
it,
a star
and then
out,
everyone will
but
be at full HP.
it's
Where are we putting those?
Can you hold that
Like,
on?
look at slide hold on, 14.
14.
Yup.
Okay, the corner. I am
yeah.
corner life pug.
I can.
Alright, corner life.
Apparently you're
You
with
the scholar in
me.
there,
Well,
or-
actually, yeah, that's actually group 1. I think that's Morgan.
No,
Are you
I'm
the
taking,
scholar?
I'm taking the one on. No, wait, no, I'm not corner life. No, you're right. I am.
Well, no.
Yeah,
Well,
you're the
center
edge.
QR.
it'll
left
be
of the
in a fish.
center
I don't know
QR.
if it'll heal everybody to
that
full
way.
Yeah, it's
because
it's
I'm
weird.
not guaranteed to take
Is there
a
a
hit,
marker
right?
there?
Because I would have to do it after 3 and 4.
whatever.
Marker is on the red dots.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't
But that's fine.
I don't know how much damage I don't know
And then.
Well, we also have buddies.
So
like
how much
we-
damage did the stack do?
Yeah, that's what I
Each
mean.
person.
is
Also, scared I'm of trying to somebody. If look tanks like
can
you
use
see
buddies
Legato's stream.
on
The person they're stacking with.
Melees can use
See how
both
the
that
fucking
or
the
whatever.
star AOE's like they lined up really fucked up to where there was like no save spot.
Yeah, that's
Um,
bad.
I'm pretty sure I put it exactly on the marker, and it was still like that. So I just don't know what to say. So we just try again. It was either me or Hikaru.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think I would have a better view of that because that's the support.
Yeah, I saw it. I was
that's
like,
the
I
range
gotta
side
try to
for
tell
me,
you.
so I
Let
have
me
a view on that.
see which one. The second or the first one?
It was the second star, because it went through the front of the boss and it made it so there was no save spot for the tanks or for the melee.
That would have been me. I think. Did I just mirror someone? God.
Yeah, this is what I was asking. Like, we got cleave.
Mirror,
so we
mirror
ended up
special.
dying.
The big one or the small one?
Let me see.
The big one's the melee one,
I
right?
stand on the marker though.
Yeah.
Well,
You
I guess
cannot.
not.
No,
Sorry.
that's
Well,
so-
what I was getting at was the markers might be off, and that will suck if they are.
Let me see.
Slide-
Let me
Yeah, a lot
see.
of them. But I'm looking at slide
Just
13 right
let me
now.
see.
Every slide from 6
God
to 13, you see
damn.
that tiny little blue dot
Let me see.
that says tank safe for tether with the tank on slide
It's
8?
supposed to be the hallway of
Oh.
that.
Wait, what did you get
Yeah,
hit by?
go, so you're just going more towards the middle.
A
That's
star.
2 and 4.
Oh, sorry, I got hit by Hikaru's AoE because I ran toward her like a dumbass, and then I got hit by
And
a
for
star
Alice's
like a
melee, we
dumbass.
Yeah, you may
so
have just been
blue safe spot till we get
off.
our 1-3
You-
or
the-
1
I
2
think-
4.
just
and then go
wait
from
for
there.
it.
Yeah, because the melee should never
No,
have a
she's
tether.
directly on the
You
marker.
guys don't ever have to fucking worry about the tether. Let me.
Oh, I see. I see what happened.
Oh, in Legato's
Meow.
there was a.
I need to be a little bit to the right.
a fucking
to my
thing
right.
Blasted right through the safe spot.
Yeah, there was no. Yeah, because whoever dropped. So that drop.
Where's the second pair?
That came from the
So
other side,
this
yeah.
marker.
from the other side.
Supposed to be.
Yeah, that's odd. Where'd the other side come from?
I can just look at it.
Huh.
Oh, okay, so let's see how much damage.
Am I crazy? Are these markers wrong?
You're taking autos. Let me see. Question mark. Are you taking autos from the boss?
Huh.
I swear my cousin gave me
No,
these
it's
markers.
tether damage, it's tether damage.
That's the strength seat 3.
Go beat up that cousin. Where is he?
Also, yeah, the
It's me. Chill out.
Punch.
No, this marker looks correct as far as I can tell.
Well, I just didn't go
well, I
to the
think that
corner. I
was,
went to the
like,
center. Is
you
that
should-
change the pattern?
No, yes, it does change. You should be in the center of the marker, and yes, you're.
No, no, no.
relatively
What
within-
I mean is there are 2-4 positions. I didn't choose the corner one. I choose the long wall one.
Oh yeah, force
Does that change the pattern?
Don't get force X. The long.
Hold on. Let me just. I'm just gonna go over there and look at your video. Give me.
How about this? I'm gonna clip the shit and then I will send to the
Yeah,
party.
for 2-4, there's only one spot for range, right? There's no wall position.
What? 2-4, there are 2.
No, only one.
Hold on, 2-4. You can if you see the raid plan. If you see the raid plan, 2-4 there are 2 positions.
We got
One
hit
is
by,
close to the
line
corner.
throws, but I was
One
like,
is
Hit by
close
all
to the
at
wall.
once because we were just standing still. Yeah.
What? So y'all know what happened there.
This one is close to
Why
the
is
center
it
or
close
corner. This one close to the wall.
The
Because I
safe
got hit,
spot.
yeah.
Yeah. If you're talking about a safe spot, maybe.
No,
I
there are
thought you were
2
talking-
red dots.
I just went to the wrong spot.
One of those is for a healer then.
Hold on. You know what? Let me share my freaking screen then because I
Yeah.
don't know how to. I don't know how to you know
If you look at
explain the
frame,
thing.
or if you look at slide 8,
I,
it says healer puddle and range puddles. It indicates the 2-4, which 2-4s are for healers and which 2-4s are for ranged
yes.
on slide
Yeah.
8.
Correct.
So you should only have 1 2-4.
The thing is, she was absolutely correct.
Yeah, she was on the right.
Yeah, yeah,
she was
yeah.
on the correct
I-
one.
Star out, but
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
on
just
this
saying.
one.
Yeah, that's the only. Yeah,
look at
to be
slide,
clear, that's the only one for
hold
you.
on.
That's the
14.
only one for safe for ranged. Were the melees off then? Because it looked like to me that
No.
the range were fine. Were the melees off then? Let's see.
There are two stars going off in this picture.
Yeah, that's
The
actually
tank
group
one
I think that's
and
more
the ranged one.
scholar.
And if I look at Legato's clip,
No, I'm not currently.
Mr. Legato, the one fucked up. You're this edge.
Legato didn't fuck up. No, the markers are wrong.
Yeah, it's
it's weird. The markers are just wrong.
Wait, where did you stand? You stood.
Directly on the 3 marker, like directly on the marker.
Yeah, but you can't stand on the marker, can you?
Why
you have
not?
to stand in the safe spot. Because of that exact scenario, right?
Is this not what these markers are for?
No, you need to. No, you can't stand on. Wait.
That
So
is the
here-
safe spot.
That is the even numbered safe spot. That's what they're there for.
No,
Yeah,
it's
they're the
even numbered.
hallway.
Even then, this seems fucked up.
I will say for the melee one, 4, we don't stand directly on that one. Dead center of that.
I was
think
going to.
Yeah, you should have. So wait, so this was okay. So this one was what drop was this? This was drop 1 or 2 or 3.
The second one. I posted 2 pictures. One is the
Yeah.
marker, and then marker was on the hallway, which
was-
is shown at the raid plan, the safe spot. and I was planning the shit on it.
Then 2-4.
It looks like the only marker that doesn't have its thing directly in the center is the melee one. It looks like it's a little off the 4 in slide 7. All the other ones are like direct center of the marker, it looks like. Unless maybe this is just a raid plan oopsie, I'm not sure, but that's the only one that looks slightly off center.
If I want to hug the right wall, I guess, on that little L thing, I drew half of the fucking QR code, okay, on my notebook, because
So
of this
where's the
exact
tank
shit.
marker? So let me go back to Legato stream here.
I mean,
The two
honestly, the
marker-
problem that looks like is happening is the raid plan or something is inaccurately sized because
Yep.
the marker went through the middle.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So if I were to like be incredibly precise, I think the yellow marker, the 2 marker, may be like half a yalm. Might be half a yalm. I don't know what direction that is. Incorrect in both directions. You want to put it like half a yalm into the corner. Maybe. So like.
The marker coordinates are in the bottom of the document. We could just use those.
Wow. What do
They're
you
at the-
mean?
Look at page 3. It's right there. Look at page 3. Scroll down. Markers.
I know what you mean.
What could you possibly mean?
I know what I said. I'll say it again on my chest. I know what I'm about.
No, I don't know.
I mean,
Like,
I'm
these
assuming
markers-
these are the markers she used, right?
like it's
What the hell
like,
is this
at
code?
worst, you're like maybe a fraction of so like these red lines are what I can tell from the raid plan where it wants that marker to be, and but you can't realistically get better than that. I mean, honest, that one just might be a perspective issue from my drawing here, right? And then where's the other one? Where's the marker that the range were on? Let's see if I can get a snapshot of that. Either way, we're past our raid time or rest our time. Let's go in. We might wait.
Okay, I'm stressed out trying to figure out things. Sorry.
These actual
Okay.
are these actual player names that they're saying thank you to in the slide?
I assume so.
Probably.
Imagine throwing people's names out and not giving a fuck with plugins.
So
I'm pretty sure they gave actual names in like Splatoon too, though. So like,
right, so like
Huh? Tune.
not that I
Yeah,
know
what
what
the fuck-
Splatoon is or anything.
true.
Oh.
What the fuck is Splatoon?
I have an idea. I think the 3 and 4 markers are just wrong. I'm pretty sure the 3 and 4 markers are just wrong. So if we move those just a little bit, then we should be fine.
I
But,
don't know if they've changed this since this is version 2, but I copied the markers. I'm just gonna put them down and see if they've updated, and maybe now they're right. Maybe we're using like an
Yeah,
older version.
I'm using. Well, okay, let's go ahead and try that again then.
Me and Luigi just plaguing this place. So funny. Let me get
Yes.
out.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of motherfuckers here.
Huh?
The fuck was that?
Very strict reading of where where this blue marker is supposed to be. It looks like the blue marker is a little bit off. So like these red lines again are drawn based on what I believe the raid plan wants us to put it in.
All right, Morgan, throw me over there. I'll go check.
Well, I put yours down first, and I'll override, and we'll see if it moves slightly at all.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
because so.
They
Did
look
they
the
change?
exact same.
They look the exact same.
Yeah, so they are.
Fucking do it again. I guess we'll just do it again and then see if it happens again.
Why don't we pop some food? Boink.
Yeah.
One,
Yeah, I'm gonna pop more food.
Boink. Two, and
I'm gonna be really
yes.
fucking miffed if this raid plan just doesn't work.
Unless
No, it has to be
it's just
two.
maybe a marker.
If it's the most powerful, it probably works. Yeah. We need more sample size. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yep. Does that work, guys?
Save us, Hector.
Danger,
Please.
danger, get
Don't
out
ever
there.
say that again.
We're basically at the end of the fight, right? We have like one more mechanic after
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
phase
much.
3.
End of the phase, yeah.
Yeah, end of the fight. We're clear ready, I think.
No, I mean for phase 3.
Well, phase 3, yeah, it's got a body check, and that's basically. I mean, the whole mechanic is a body check, but I don't think it's horribly difficult.
Were we
After
on PPS
P10,
base
nobody,
for that?
nobody check scares me.
Club
He's used his feather powers to manifest a weapon.
and Tinkin.
I am
Hello.
stupid. Oh,
Okay.
Is this the end?
We
These
even
ignore
move
markers
out.
are fitting.
no, you guys moved out. I moved in because I'm dumb.
I
There's a
even moved
difference.
out.
Oops.
Legato, you were late.
Match. Match. I'm so match, man. How dare you?
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Oh,
Oh, Reno's doing this. My bad. Oh, we're fucking. Whoa, whoa. My bad.
Bug.
I think the shield barely did not break on me, so it didn't proc the first Lily Bell. That's
But
tragic.
Powers to manifest a weapon.
Club and Tinkin.
Can we not?
oh boy.
Oh, a brutal blow, but the contender is standing by.
Yeah, we're probably just chit-chatting too much.
No fun allowed.
Oh dear, fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Dodging in.
Bouncing.
LOS.
Lol.
LOE.
Oh my, even the cameras
Right side?
petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
That is a donut. Tank out.
No, fuck off when I can.
Oh dear. Why?
Like what?
I think I put my shield on too early. Oops.
Okay, barely. Yay!
Rival flying. What fearsome strength.
This is a downtime. I like it.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
In.
Visible, or that's donut.
I'll get Faye.
He is storing a club.
Club.
What is that?
Club.
Thank you.
Whoever's at 3, try to be on the right side of 3.
Huh?
I think you get that every time. I don't know how.
Do that, I think.
Mind the flare. One. Two. Three.
Oh,
4.
we got clipped. Pretty bad there.
Oh boy.
Ow, my bum.
No, I put it in mark, but that's
Am
my
I
fault.
supposed to move before? That's weird.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we got clipped again. Like right through our
That's
safe
my
spot.
fault. That was my fault.
Okay.
Probably my fault.
I got shot in my purpose space. Hassa, whose
No,
fault was that?
That's my fault, I think.
It's funny.
You see that, Faye? How am I supposed to move during that?
The one goes straight through the melee safe spot. Which one? Ranged one.
Huh?
How does
That's what we're talking about. Like,
ranged-
that went like again, like how it happened before. Like, it went right to our safe spot.
Your
Wonderful.
safe spot's in the front of the bus, right?
It's dude, the fucking markers are just off. So what I assume is that we
I
just
need
need to
a-
shift the markers over. Like we need to shift
Do you have
2
a
and 4 or
screenshot
shift
a
1 and
clip?
3.
I need a screenshot or a clip.
Can we
Not
not?
for me, but you can
I
probably see
don't
from
stream.
Legato's POV.
I don't
Yeah,
have
I don't
a
have great vision on the melee side. Where?
Okay, this is what you're
so-
talking about. This is 2 that went through the melee safe spot.
Alright, show me.
In that case, you should just move a little bit more to the left, to your left, right in the
This
picture.
is. I don't see the melee safe spot in this image.
On the
And
right with the
also-
big red icon, red number 1,
Check it
that's
while
the
I
melee
go
safe
for
spot
red.
where Legato and Luigi and they are.
There's no red one in the screenshot.
They
Also,
ignore marker.
Whoever planning
The
the
4 marker? That's not the
The
melee safe-
ignore marker.
Oh, the ignore
Two.
marker.
See where we're at?
PL.
That's where we're standing.
Oh.
3.
It went right through us where the tether is connected to.
We can't go any
And you can
farther
see the
back
Viper
'cause-
marker and
Because I think the
I
2
see
or
it.
the 2 is gonna clip
Viper
us.
marker was too close in, to be fair.
But, I
But
mean,
I also
not
I
really,
understand
dude.
what
Like
you're
he's
where was this one placed?
like it's not supposed to be there at all, right? Like it's supposed to
It's
be
not
in line
supposed to be
with.
there.
Take a look.
I posted a screenshot. I was planning my seed, and that thing just goes through me. I don't, I don't know what to say and
Is it?
what to do.
I have a proposal. I think we can keep these same markers, but
That-
because
Three.
everything is off because apparently the people who made this don't understand how 45-degree angles work. So
No.
Oh boy.
This melee one was
No, I
way
put it in
off.
mark, but that's
Whoever
my fault.
placed
Yeah,
the
that well,
one
okay.
was-
In this image, mine is in the
Three,
corner. That's the one
two.
I'm running away from, and that one is just in the corner. And then the other one you see in this image is
Mhm.
obviously wrong because that one shot me
Okay.
straight through my safe spot. Because you
Okay.
see, I'm in my safe spot. I just got straight shot through it.
Yes.
So that one
Same
should
here.
not be there.
Same
And if
here.
that was number 3, that's me dying in the wrong spot.
No, that's
so-
number 1, I think. That's number
That's
1
number
because
one.
I
have
had
a
one.
proposal. So
4.
if our camera is facing the boss, we know what wall the boss is on. My suggestion is instead of being on the marker as ranged and healers, like we can adjust for this. Instead of being all the way in the corner and all the way on the edge, we actually move forward a bit. And same thing with our 2 and 4 spots. We don't go on the marker, but we just go
No, I put it in marker. That's my
forward past the marker. So like
Okay. I have a question. Is the dot on the right plan correct?
no. No, I think they're wrong.
The right
And-
plan
and the
is
markers?
also wrong?
And the markers,
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
okay.
talking about markers. I'm talking about the rate plan. Is the dot on the rate plan correct?
I'm pretty sure
For
they are
lock
wrong.
scenes, keep
I'm pretty sure
target
they're wrong.
and circle automatically. The
So
tethered players far go back to the
Whoop.
squares, while everyone else can chill in the
Okay,
chill
on
zone.
First drop, you were too far to the right side.
I really
think.
like
Yeah, I think I know where to place. If we
The
if
stacks
we go
go
based
on?
on the raid plan, I can
2 who's tethered.
place, and I think the markers would be right, but
I think so. Like, even here, according to the raid plan, you were way too far.
I
away
was
from
wrong.
the
Yeah, I know.
So that's what killed. That's what killed.
That's what got
Morgan.
the first group. Yeah.
No, that's what killed Hikaru. Hikaru died because
Oh.
Faye put his in the wrong spot. Okay.
Yeah,
And
you'd have.
Hikaru was probably
Go ahead.
in the right spot ish. And then with regards to the safe spot in the melee, I'm almost certain that you guys are way too close to the boss.
Well, it has this like inside its arrow.
No,
that's,
no,
like, the big
no, that's
spot
bad.
now.
The way, I'm sorry, so it's not about the way this raid plan is going, that's gonna get you killed.
Let me go check the
I'll show you in a second with the picture.
community. Okay. Let me go see the JP thing. See if they have accurate positioning. Obviously, they're using different positions. Nope, they're
So-
not. Totally wrong. Totally
On-
wrong.
Can we
the-
attempt to use my suggestion?
Which is
So, do you see the okay, so my suggestion is that instead of being right on the markers and right on the corners as ranged and healers, we actually we shift ourselves over a bit. So, if
what do you
we're
mean shift. Okay.
so 2 and 4, let's say the boss is on 2 and 4, right? He's on so that east wall is now fake north. So, we would move more north so that instead of being in the corners and on the walls, we are in line with the number markers.
Oh boy.
So I can
Where the
just
numbers.
No, I put it in marker. That's my
yeah. So
would be.
right now I'm saying 1 and 3. Instead of being on the corners, we just be
Can you share your
in line with the
No, I
1
put
and.
it in marker. That's
hmm.
mine.
Can I have a?
Share your screen and show me where you want. to
Okay,
go.
let me make a copy of this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
Melee
for
is-
melee.
No, for ranged.
No,
For range and
what I'm about to
healers.
post is for melee. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That red circle that I put in this picture, that's for
These
the
two
melee safe
spots.
swap, because if
And
you
they
stand in the
similarly will
arrow,
keep
that
swapping
arrow is
square,
different from what's in the
circle,
raid
square,
plan,
until
because the raid plan
these
has
fourth
the
fourth
arrow
drops
on the
far
outside of
from
the
the
ring,
boss.
and you can see the
Yeah.
arrow here is inside. You don't want to be there.
Yeah,
You want to
are,
be more to that little
Fourth drop,
area-wise
so these go on
circled.
circles.
Okay. So do you? trying to
Afterwards,
find the
everybody
spot
can
where the
hide.
safe spots
the
are
tethered players
shown.
far go back to the squares, while
Um,
everyone else can chill in the
So
chill
my
zone if they
thoughts
want.
that instead of 2 and 4 being there for ranged and healers, 2 and 4 are here.
You're not sharing your screen. I don't see.
Oh, I'm not sharing it.
I am sharing my. Whoops.
This kills 2 and 4.
So
So you-
this is my suggestion. We take this, we ignore these ones that are right here, and instead move forward a bit. So this one on this edge for range, we just move up to this line. This little purple part right here, right?
Sure.
And instead of 2 and 4, we move up to this line right here, and it should be pretty close. Well,
Uh,
apparently not.
I think this raid plan is much more precise than what it shows on the screen. people are even small changes will kill people. Two, maybe this will help, but you guys need to be in the exact spot that is planned, not approximately. Lose GCDs and be in the exact spot to see if this works at all.
I'm down to try Django's suggestion. We'll try
Yeah,
this.
so that would move this safe
and
spot
see what
down to
happens.
like here.
Yes. No, I agree. Use these adjusted ones, but I want you to be in the exact spot, not approximately, not GCD
Yeah.
greeted exactly there.
But this is only gonna apply to ranged and healers.
Yeah.
So
So
I'm
this
just
one
gonna
will
post this.
No, side.
I'm just gonna post this.
Melees and tanks too. I want you guys to be in the exact spots here, as close as you can. I don't give a shit about your uptime right now. We want to see if the strategy works. at
No,
all.
yeah, that's
Well,
fine,
the
but
strategy
I
red
was-
is uptime, so if you
No,
don't
I
have
underst-
uptime, then the strategy's
I
not
understand.
worth
I'm
it.
just saying, like, people are placing them slightly off, here and there because they're like doing the rotation. I don't want that. I want no GCDs. I want exact positioning.
No, you lose uptime doing this.
Do you?
The puddle spot is not uptime. The green
Really?
dot for melee is out of range. Yeah.
1-3 is out of range for melee?
I don't
Correct,
believe it
yes.
is.
That's fucked up.
No, it
No,
absolutely is.
Okay.
So
Well, this-
Not that
Sorry,
I
go
have
ahead.
a thing that shows the melee uptime or anything, but it absolutely is out of uptime.
Okay.
Yeah. For the image Hikaru posted that killed both me and Hikaru, it looks like that one should be closer to the boss, because if it shifted closer to the boss, it will be correct. So I think that one is uptime.
The one
No,
that
I was
killed-
way too close to the boss.
You were way too
I-
far from the boss.
You were too far, because okay, in that
Uh.
image, I want you to see where they're going, and in your mind, shift it left. If that's shifted left in that screen, which is closer to the boss, it
Yes,
will
that's
miss
correct.
me and Hikaru. So, yeah, you needed to be closer to the boss, not farther from it. You
Man,
being
that's
farther
whack.
is
But
what
it
killed
also,
us.
keep in mind that if I shifted further right, it would also miss you both.
No, it would kill Hikaru because look, if you shift it right, that line that's going through 3 will be going more through 3. That's why you have to
Yep.
shift it left.
Keep
Not
in mind, the
right.
one that
Okay.
actually killed Hikaru was much
People on the
was
boss
very
are
off.
not.
It was later, but I get hit by that one as well. I
Yeah.
saw it and then was like, oh
They hang out in the
shit.
chill zone.
But
This will be
imagine
safe from
this,
any of the drops.
that's supposed to be a safe
So let's show
spot
this
for the
mechanic.
first set,
2 players
Where I
get
stand.
targeted.
Well, I just
allegedly.
And
wanna
this is the
point
example
out
of this.
that, like,
We had-
like say this is
See,
this
this is
like if you look at
exactly
the
as how
slide,
converted was
the
loading.
green dot, like say it's like this
Messy
square and
patterns.
the green
This
dot's
is a
up like
particularly
right?
horrible one
Which
here.
side are you on?
I was basically standing right
Body.
here, so I
And so
needed
while
to
these are
move
gonna
like
be
this
square
distance.
players,
Like
square
there was a
players,
big
everyone else
gap
can
between me
say-
and the green dot.
This is what I
I was-
say. See, you here are lined up with this square on the floor. You need to be lined
Where
up
do you
with this
see?
like.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought this-
yeah, Faye.
You-
That's
you're way too far away.
actually you're using the wrong like landmark for reference. I think you do need to be closer to the boss in that situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shift it left in your mind, and that image, you
So,
do
like-
get uptime. You're just going too far, and that's what's killing us.
Yeah. So if you look on slide, if you look at slide 8, right, the green dot is in line with this like broken one, and not the full square. You dropped yours in line with the square. I want you to be over there, closer to the boss, where the second red line I drew here is.
So Faye, I reversed this. You see, the green dot on the top. There's a center big square, and there's like a cross-ish thing. I don't know. I'm referring my line markers. There's a thick, vertical line. Your safe spot should be slightly to the right of that, not through my line mark, which is whatever that is, the 241.
This is for 1 and 3 melee, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, this
talking
is
about
melee,
one through
melee 1 and 3, correct.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I've been lining mine up. When I get one, I've been lining up with the broken L right up north of the green marker.
Yes.
That,
Oh,
that I
that's
refer
fine.
mine to a hallway, so that's what I did.
Oh,
Yes.
let me
Broken
hold on.
L is a clear, better description of what I was saying.
Yeah, that's why I wrote the
Faye
lines in
here,
the
yeah,
one
Faye
spots.
here is lined up with the box, not the broken L.
No,
If
hold
It's something fast to see, yeah. I mean,
Mhm.
What do you want to say, Faye?
I'm gonna.
I think we railroaded Faye. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Because I have this stream if you want to see. You dropped yours lined with the box.
Alright, well, my... I want to line up with this box, yes?
No.
I think you are. No, Faye. I think you're correct. You just went too
That's
far.
slide 7. Yeah. That's slide 7.
You just
Okay,
went
but
to
that
the wrong
box-
box.
Right, I was too close. That box is further than where I was.
No, it's not. It's actually closer than where you were. Look at the box that you're in line with in that image that Ren sent. You
boss
used the
is-
wrong box as reference, or is what I'm saying.
If I just use my picture, I reversed it so you can see the boss relatively. You killed me, which means you were further away from the boss. Or sorry, you didn't kill me. You hit me with your star, which means your green dots line up with my red, which means you're away from the boss. You need to be
Which image
closer
are
to
you
the
talking about? The one
boss.
that the second image that Rin sent, right?
Yeah, so if you look at Rin's image of where you are, you see how you have that blank, almost empty square in front of you, and on the raid plan, it's like two dashes and a dot, right? That blank square is not there, but you're standing like in front of that blank square. So
Yep.
yeah, look at Rin's picture. Where you should have been is closer to the boss there. The second line Rin drew.
Okay.
Django,
are
do
we
you
changing-
still want to do the range forward
Yes,
strat?
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
I think the current markers we're using are going to get us killed, and we need to slightly adjust. So
Well, we go with your plan, but my suggestion would be get rid of markers, just use the raid plan markers, but whatever. Let's just do yours.
yeah, so instead of being at the corner and the wall, we move up to that. We move up to be in line with that
moving
like
like 5
golden
yalms
dot
forward.
on the floor. Yeah, so
moving
we'll
like
just
5
be
yalms
in line with the current markers. And if you're on the 2 and 4 spot, then you're moving up.
Like 5
Well, for healers, it's a little bit indeterminate, but just at least move past the edge of the marker. You'll be in line with a
Past
big.
the edge? Past the edge?
Yes, past the edge.
Okay.
Past the edge. Don't touch the edge. You'll need to be in line with the. I'm trying to look at it like if you look at the image, straight from north to south, true north, you'll see a big purple line through the middle, and you can line yourself up with that. But
I will look for it.
yeah, it's kind of hard to say.
Let's
Again,
Use
try that
eyes
then.
during this
Yeah.
Oh, I see
in
what you're
case people are
saying.
slightly off with their position.
Oh, I see
So, yeah,
exactly
we
what you were
just
saying.
go
Okay.
again. Yeah.
Okay.
It isn't going to perfectly align up with people's markers, but what it will do is give an actual large, reasonable fucking save
And
spot in
again,
front of the boss.
Downtime city, no GCDs.
No.
Correctly.
Uptime.
No, I
Yeah,
just want
I must.
to practice the exact positioning. We can get uptime later.
We probably need to ready check before we pull after a long discussion.
Hell no.
We did it, Nagato. What the hell?
That is club.
He's used his feather powers to manifest a weapon.
Tank out.
Oh, a brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm. Oh dear, fiendish Flora have
Ow.
sprouted from the scattered seas.
We'll be dodging in.
Silencing.
I'll get the rest.
Thank you.
Oh, ugh. I couldn't fucking target it.
It's fine. We got on more than enough damage. No swift cast for Legato.
Slow raising.
I'll
Slow
take care of
raising. No,
this.
I need to.
LOS, LOS.
Oh my, even the cameras have been
Right side?
and now they're crashing down all around.
That's a club. Tank out.
I'm gonna be on this wall.
Okay.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Look at the map. Close enough.
How's it?
I did my best.
Oh, have mercy.
Couldn't hit everybody with it.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
That is a donut. Bug.
We should. It was there before, but now we moved them both off. I want.
You
one
can shake
of
that,
those.
cause I want to shakes this this like.
He's
thingy
storing
here.
a club.
Okay, do you see where we're standing right now?
I like to veil this, cause it's hurted.
Mind
You would
the
just take a
flare.
step forward.
Club, club. Ow.
So right here, this would be one.
Dead.
We can recover.
You need bigger CDs, I think.
Club
Yeah.
it.
That is a club.
Club.
Is bounding from wall to wall.
I'll get Luigi.
You're supposed to be kind of to the side there, Luigi.
Ah!
I think Addison.
That's what I was talking about.
Addison has
Yeah,
aggro.
sorry.
Addison has aggro. Sorry. Healing.
There's in the hallway.
Mind the flare.
Bloodbath, second wind. You need to walk closer to me. Fuck. You can't stand in the corner like that too long. I need heals. I need to heal you.
Even, or sorry, odds. Even. Odd.
What the fuck killed me?
How am I supposed to drop? that?
Even.
It's fucking cursed.
No, I got nuked. Yeah.
I'm supposed to go like here.
VOD review time.
Is curses on?
Yeah. Gotta see how much closer that was.
I don't like these new range positions. I think
I mean, I don't know what else to do other than swap to a completely different plan.
I think we should do
Oh,
that.
the
I think
range
this is the
positions
size.
were fine for me.
Okay,
I
then
just
let's
kind
get rid of
did it.
markers and just
I
use
think-
the
I
DOS.
think I think this raid plan is too precise. There's not
Well,
enough
I
room
would
for
like to
error.
try again to
Uh,
not use the markers and not adjust the new plan. Just use the old one, but be precise. Just be precise. Just
When you
one.
say the
We've also gotten to attempt it a single time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
okay, yeah.
I think so. Here, I don't know where the safe spot is for ranged with this new
Attempt
Or-
it a
change.
single time.
I got nuked because a 2+, the 2+, sorry, an even healer plus even melee, caught me pretty bad. Actually, you know what? I see a safe spot. It's fine. We can do that again. It's fine. Go ahead.
That is a club.
Oh, I get hit because I see by your seed. Okay, I see. Never mind. The bubble. The bubble. Oh my god. You're so aggressive now. Damn.
Will the unenhanced
Donut. Tank out. Oh, I got hit. Oops.
I'm done.
Dodge it in.
Lord of mercy.
Huh?
I went to the wrong side.
Let's just wipe it and try again. Let's wipe it and try again.
Did we
Your
get?
team is
Oh, you
dead.
died, so we got double stacked. I
Goodbye.
see.
Oh yeah, I went to the wrong side.
I don't understand why now, but my NVIDIA like instant replay capture is now incredibly slow.
Good. It's not just me.
It takes
Huh?
so long for it to make a video now.
Because you have so many videos.
No, it shouldn't be that slow. I downloaded an update, and now it's slow as dirt.
I love dirt.
Hey, what did Dirt ever do to you? Don't
He's
shit
slow.
talk Dirt like that.
Donut. Tank out. Dodge in.
Where my silence go? My silence
Or just
disappeared.
kill him.
Hell yeah.
LOS.
Left, left, left.
That is a donut. Tank out.
Oh no.
Oh,
My hollow was literally like millisecond away from falling off. Popped it too early.
Why are you popping it early?
I just didn't mean to. That time it was like I popped it like a second earlier than I usually do.
Question still stands. Why are you popping it early?
I mean, just so I don't have to think about it. I'm not gonna, if I get it off and it blocks what I'm trying to block, then it's not an issue for me.
you sucker here in downtime to help heal while there's nothing happening.
1M3 should be fine? I can.
Well, I mean, it's just he's not targetable for like 5 years. I was wondering if you could squeeze one in.
I can, sure.
That's a donut.
Because I think it might work for this.
Ah, too early.
Get away from me.
You can use a shake here, yeah.
Oh. I'm trying to time Zomba. I can just pop it super early. He is storing a club.
Flare.
Mind the flare.
Doddle. Club.
That is
Club.
a club.
Is bounding from wall to wall.
I'll grab it. Yeah.
New one or
Okay,
old
step-
one?
Dodging the flare.
New one. Okay, step like
Yep.
2, yalms forward. Luigi, come to the center for heals. Thank you.
1. 2. 3. Oh. 4.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Well, we didn't die to the stars though.
I did. You put it in the wrong spot. You put it
Did
right
I
on the
now?
4 marker. Yeah.
But I'm not on the 4 marker.
You were directly on it.
We're back.
Got it.
Donut, donut, donut.
Then the spread. Look on up.
That was a good try. I got hit by a star, but I just needed to be slightly closer to the marker. That's all.
He's gonna jump.
Because I
And
was
there's your range right there.
saucing the range I had to be with the new plan. I just had to be slightly closer to the marker.
You
that's
know
all.
what? Django,
Put
you,
it right on the
you,
4 marker. Yeah. I what?
I
you,
think we should.
mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah,
we should
this,
go back
yep,
to
the strat's ass. We're I- swapping to something else.
I think we should go back to the raid plan. I think there was a confusion on how precise it is and where exactly the melees need to be. I think with more precision, if we want to stick with the raid plan, more precision with the old raid plan should be fine. I don't want to change it.
Oh.
I'm okay either way. I think Django's works as too.
I'm okay both ways as well, but when
Yeah.
you say position, are you regarding the safe spot or the drop offs?
Everything.
Because the drop offs, the safe spots are a massive range on where you can stand in that little area where they are.
Then the drop off specifically then. But everything needs to be precise. I think there was a melee confusion exactly where the melees needed to be. I think there was a tank confusion on where the tank puddles needed to be.
3.
The ranged ones, as far as I could tell, maybe there's a little bit of adjustment with the positioning, but it seemed fine there. I think there were severe melee tank positioning issues.
Okay, so for the tank and melee, since we don't follow like Django's change because that's for them specifically, and it still works the same for us.
Yes.
Who's having the issue?
I know for a fact that the melee, at least one of the melees were. Right?
Oh.
It was you?
I think the tank one may have also been
4.
off because of a safe spot confusion. I saw at least a few times where the tanks were not at 2 because they were dodging the
Well, we didn't
Faye,
die
were
to
you
the
one? Were you odd or
stars,
even?
so-
Not that
Put it right
specific.
Well, not that
goal.
one, but
Oh no.
But I'm not
What I'm
on the
saying is
4
that I feel like
You
we
were directly
haven't
on it.
done the raid plan correctly.
Got
I
it.
think there was confusion with the exact
Donut,
safe
donut,
spots.
donut. I
So I think I would prefer going back to the original raid plan just because that one has we have specific locations that everyone should be at, and we can refer to it later. This new change, it creates more dots, right? I have to be the safe spot for the healers is moved forward, which means that I have to take a 3-point dot if I want to stay at the safe spot, but just move
Oh.
towards the center.
3.
For the melee, and
4.
I will say for the melee and tanks, if there's a misunderstanding of where you guys are standing, just say something and I can actually just show you brain dead stats or at least line markers with the grid. I think Faye, you're
Well,
getting
get
it,
it
or you
now,
got it.
but
yeah. For the tanks, I mean, you have that corner, and then if you're odd or even, if you are even 2 or 4, and I'm looking at slide 10 for that red dot. just north of the red dot on slide 10,
4.
there is a little hallway
Oh.
with two L-shaped things.
3,
I think he knows where to go now. I think he did know beforehand. Yeah, I would have a better vision of that. Yes, I would have a better view of that specific
Oh.
location.
4.
That was drop 1, I guess. Alright. So this is with with where Django wanted to put it. It looks like Morgan kind of gets fucked here. That's
No, it's fine. I said I just needed to be slightly closer to the marker. That's all. Like that's
good.
why I
Right,
said this
but
works. I just need to be closer. That's
Yeah,
all.
okay, cool.
Because where Django wanted you
3.
would have is actually north of where you are, right? I believe Django
So
wanted
I think this screenshot is kind of inaccurate because I don't think you actually see how far north I am of the marker.
I understand.
I'm actually more north than you may think I am. So, and it was just like by a pixel, so I can't just move slightly back, and it's fine.
Well,
My understanding
I
is
think
that
I think we again died to something really early, and it kind of fucked up the whole strategy.
does Django not want 1 here?
3.
Nope.
Uh,
Morgan
On
died.
this line here? On this line here?
No, no.
Is that not
Morgan.
where Django wanted you?
That is.
Well, hold on. Morgan got clipped by something.
Yes. Look at the
Yeah.
screenshot. He got
I
clipped
will
by
reiterate. I tried to go north of the 2 marker. This was our first time. I didn't know how north I had to go, so I really got clipped. So I'm like, okay, I'll just move slightly back next time. That's all.
Okay,
No,
Morgan,
just
we're
move
not
slightly
trying
back.
to. We're not trying to say it is your fault. I'm trying to explain what we died to. You died, and
Yeah.
I inherited your tether, which is the Throne 4 instant died, and then the throne goes to Django, and she instant
Yeah.
died to that Throne 4. That's how
So,
we died, not
Django-
because.
So it just chain react fucked us, and we didn't really get a chance to try the strat. So
Correct.
Django, did you want? So is this red line that I drew where you wanted the healer? This is healer 1. You shouldn't have been. You should have been actually in line with the corner, right?
No, because
No,
this
he
is
would've been
even.
two.
You see,
Oh, this is even. Okay, sure.
and if I was in the corner, you see the gigantic cleave going through it.
No, you would have been. Sorry, you would have been in line with corner. Is this not where you wanted us to drop it, Django?
it is just. I mean, it's just he's a little bit closer than I expected. That's all.
So do you want to move the position south, or sorry, closer to the wall here, towards?
Yeah, probably. Just
Yeah,
just
that's what we're gonna have to
slightly.
do.
Oh,
Just slightly back a little bit. So edge
Slightly
of the
back.
marker.
I see. Edge of the
Django's plan
marker.
was to eyeball it. We eyeballed it. We found out where we had to move, and now we're slightly adjusting until we
Yep.
get it. That's all.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
We must beat the horse into dirt.
You call this horse? She's a plant. Ugly one though. Also, I
Gee.
might earlier pull back 0.5%. 0.5 seconds.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Ow.
Faye. I don't think it was you messing it up that made me want to change it. I think it's the fact that we did it right and then
We have
cleave
not.
the tanks.
No, because Faye was wrong. We have never done it correctly. Because Faye put it in the wrong spot, so we have never done it according to the raid plan. Is what I'm trying to say here.
Out, cleaver.
Tank
That's what I
out.
was trying to say too. Because I've done it wrong, we have never done it right, and we've never given it. Like,
No.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Ow.
But my point is,
Okay.
like, we've never had the chance to do it right because I've never done it right, and I've killed people, and it's like been wrong every time.
Okay.
So we've never done it according to the raid plan because I've fucked it up every time because I was putting it way off every time.
Okay, so are we... Okay, so in the interest of being decisive, What we're gonna do is just do it exactly according to the raid plan. And if the
Okay.
exact same problem pops up, if the
We will
exact
change
same
it.
problem
Well, we
pops
didn't
up,
die to the
then we'll
stars, so-
figure that out in half an hour and go, okay, we're gonna have to reconsider this next time we raid. All right, so just do it exactly by the raid plan, and if we die, then we die.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
The other
point,
thing is, Addison also mentioned we were standing in the wrong spot because we were too far in, close to the boss. So bear that in mind.
Correct. The arrow is misleading on the raid plan for whatever reason.
My word.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
You really don't want me rainbow him.
I love Skittles.
I don't.
Why am I so unhealthy? What happened?
I didn't do my wings early enough, maybe.
Donut.
Sometimes I forget. My brain's kind of small.
Tinken.
Ooh.
Oh, a brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm. Oh dear, fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Dodge out. LOS.
I wonder if I can stand between them. I'm trying it.
No. Oh, apparently you can.
Well, I ran because
What, stand inside the plant?
They didn't let me try it. I got scared.
Where's that?
To the right.
That is a
Haha.
You guys can
club.
go in at all.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Thank you.
Hang
Okay.
out.
Hang out.
Hang out.
I didn't even mean to stand that close. Oops.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Are you sure the stack is not always a healer?
I'm
Feels
not
like
sure.
it is.
I genuinely don't know.
That or I must be the unluckiest person in the world. Or it's time to play the lottery.
Hey,
Remember
fuck.
me if you win.
If I can. It would be a wet dream, but whatever.
Right here, could you soccer before
Yeah,
he's yeah.
It went out. Yeah. I just
I'm
wanna do it
curious
for,
if
like,
it lasts for the
It should. It's not that long.
spreads he does.
Because like this takes like 15 seconds, and then the glower is pretty quick. So it'll be
Donut.
like at 6
Donut.
seconds when it goes off.
That's perfect.
Maybe actually. This is tight. No, that's good. Barely.
Alright, time to get the timing down.
Ah.
Club.
Ah, late.
That's a club.
Is bounding from wall to wall.
Works out perfectly.
Flare? One. Two. Three.
Ooh.
Four.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
That seems.
Oh, there's another one
incorrect.
going out. Wait, we have to go to our spot. Then we go back here. Oh my
Oh.
god.
I expected to die.
Oh,
I
okay.
expected to die.
Oh, we're all good. British.
I thought we were
So-
doing exactly.
Flower.
And this is the
We did.
spread.
We were supposed to. LB.
I don't have it yet.
Oh, we
I'm
don't.
healing you, Morgan.
Send the
I am
two
healing myself.
I was gonna
Shit.
Send
use
it.
that.
tanks now.
And this is
I think it was
the
just
range.
phase 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this,
Yeah,
goes
this is
Ah.
phase 3. He has to be below 50.
I think I was in the wrong spot here.
Yep.
Yeah, unless he just fucking rolls us.
I got hit by a 3.
How are we
I got
alive?
hit by an odd one that was like really
hold on.
close.
Get the Phoenix downs. Get the Phoenix downs.
Wait, we're good. I need to heal. Save me.
Morgan.
Take the bus.
Morgan, were you getting confused? We're going back to exact the raid plan is.
No, I went to where I did everything
What
right.
the-
What did I do wrong? I did
Wait,
everything
wait,
correct.
Hold on. Okay, let me
Django-
see.
Oh, it's just another one of these.
Django did not put
Am I fucking
up against the wall.
seeing things now? The
I,
first.
I,
missed
I
something?
went straight to where
wait,
I'm supposed
the
to go.
first.
No mana.
Ren, did I miss something?
Yeah, you didn't put yours up against the wall, so you hit.
Oh, that might have been okay. I might have screwed up.
Yeah. if you
Oh,
look at
sorry,
this
Morgan.
image
That's not
here,
you. You were doing the.
So
you were
if
you were the second. Okay.
if you look
Yeah,
at
I was
this-
the even.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you look at this image, this one is your star, and it's not up against the wall, so it went up and cut through the.
Oh, yep. Okay. That was on me.
I was super confused because
about
I
it,
was
Ella.
like, "What the fuck was? What am I going to do?" Okay.
I
think
think
we're-
we're good.
I think we're good. I just fucked up. That's all. I desperately tried to fucking heal Morgan with a.
Yeah, I tried to heal myself too, but I'm like, it's just not happening.
To take it outside, the brutal
I was like so ready.
I appreciate that. We have to earn phase 3, you know.
My bad.
I might have to start streaming since this recording fucking sucks now.
You didn't stream? Holy shit!
Club.
Holy shit!
Club.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a
Tank in.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, damn, I thought it was a little bit closer.
Oh, a brutal blow, but the contender is standing.
No, I thought it was at the end of the box. It's the safe spot's different than what I thought it was.
Oh dear, fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Dodge in.
They die so fast, I don't even get to holy, I get to misery. That's it.
Oh, the misery.
Oh.
misery.
Misery.
Oh, the misery.
I was
Yeah,
first.
holy misery.
Hold on.
Hide?
I don't hide
Hmm.
from danger.
Oh my, even the cameras have been petrified.
Left.
Now they're crashing down all around.
That is a club.
Whoa. Okay.
Tank
in.
Here.
Oh, I got
Tank
her.
in.
Yeah, I don't have.
Don't go away, please. Don't go
Uh,
away. I know you want your
I-
uptime, but I can't let that happen. Oh, I just killed this one.
Let's wipe it up.
Yeah.
Let's wipe it up and just try it again.
Oh, the misery. You know what's not miserable? Bacon wrapped cheese fries.
What cheese fries?
Bacon wrapped cheese fries.
Wrapping? How are you gonna wrap fries like that?
I should definitely eat that before my blood work tomorrow.
Are you telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
You're telling
Shut
me.
up. You just want to tell me. You just want to call me shrimp.
Posture check, stop shrimping.
You know, this may come as a surprise to you, but that's just a fucking joke.
Is it shrimp fried
Joke.
rice or something like
Hardly
that?
knew her. I was sure Addison would laugh.
That's a out.
Club.
Yep. It's actually out here.
Tank in.
Oh, a brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm. Oh dear, the Destroyer have sprouted from the scattered seas.
Dodge out.
You have 3, I think. I can't take it. I have 2 actually on me, I think. Taking that, my bad. Can fucking reach one of them. I think we're good though.
Remember to LOS.
I popped Seraphism early. It should be fine.
Use my smudge. Fuck.
Right side.
Right?
Sword.
In.
Oh, it's donut and tank in.
Double
Sorry.
in. Where the fuck is north?
Sorry.
Oh.
We shall just rival flying. What fearsome strength.
Everybody's happily jumping over.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
Hikar's shield fell off or something?
Huh? What?
Shouldn't be
Your
possible.
shield is about to fall off.
Club?
Below.
Oh, and-
Club.
Yeah, there it goes. It's fine.
Fine, I have a new one.
That is massive.
Oh,
Thank you.
I don't even know why I bother. He's storing a donut.
Hold on. Ah. Fuck.
Donut.
Is bounding from wall to wall.
Oops. Well, Hikaru, you're the healer now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So swap with me.
One, no.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
I can res, I don't know.
That is 1, 2,
Actually,
2
don't
Hikaru.
know.
3,
Oh, I actually don't know where 2 is, but whatever.
It's the marker for each
4.
one. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Nope. Fuck. 'Cause I ain't healing shit.
Like theirs was positioned right, but ours was maybe.
It's right here.
What is that? That's
I have
donut.
that clip, I'll
Donut,
take a look
donut,
at
donut.
Oh,
Just try not to die. Stay away from me, please.
Yep. Meh,
veg.
meh, meh, meh.
It's fine. It won't kill us.
Oh, ho, ho. Oh, that's it.
Is that a wipe? Do we die?
It's a rage.
Do we? I don't think
Huh.
so.
No, we don't.
I thought it was
apparently.
60 or 50. What the fuck?
I thought it was
Well?
under 50.
Let's
Or
go!
does it have to be in the 50s?
Okay, north is Alpha Bravo, by the way.
Oh look, markers! Wow.
Hey,
How'd those get there?
who put those down? Is it Yoshi P himself? Oh, this is like a
I
pretty
don't
hard-
have a
do you
lead ball.
Do you have a prize here?
I have temperance
We should be
Yeah, we-
fine.
for this
Just
in the
doesn't do-
future.
Didn't do that much damage actually. That's fine. I think we may have overmitted. It's just the same thing.
It's gonna be dash into donut.
Oh god. Oh, he dashes forward.
Did he do like a chariot?
He
Does
does.
a hit and then he does a chariot, and we have to.
And then he does
Lariat,
yeah.
yeah.
And then he does a lariat. Wow, 2/3 lariat. And then he does this is a club, I think. Oh, he
Jump
jumps
club,
on
yeah.
a
Get
club.
away.
And then he does another one.
Yeah, he jumps on a
And
club.
then lariat.
True.
Then this is like Larry with like a light parties.
Get in there, in bone, right now.
Slaminator!
No, just one person because yeah, he's home ganged. He's home ganged.
Oh, okay.
Golden.
Good luck.
And
No,
then
it's like-
again,
I think I can save my Samba for that raid wide. The one
I have
that's
tem.
I'm gonna look at the positioning for
Needs to be
C4.
around 50% for clear. Oh, like it doesn't need to be 50 for like. There's no enrage. That just doesn't.
no, that's just on pace to clear, I think.
Yeah. I
club,
thought that was like an actual
club and
range, it's
tank
just
out.
damage.
Yeah. Is there any new mechanics? I think it's just like. I
There
think
is-
it's
The ads
about
will be
all-
coming back. but I
So
don't
it's
know
just
if
a
they're new.
combination of mechanics at this point. Combination of phase 1 and phase 2.
I thought we had more time to take the tether. That's on me. I didn't take the tether from.
It's fine. I just don't know where
No, I
Healer
should've
Tether
known
is.
where the fucking tether. It's my bad.
Well,
Whoever melee 3 was, just watch that positioning. I got murdered again.
Okay, I
as
see
far
what you
as
said before.
mitts. As far as mitts are
I
concerned.
was melee 3, but I was res. I thought I did it
Oh,
right
okay.
though.
Yeah, it went right through my safe spot, like dead center through it.
I will try and do it better. I thought I did it right though. I was in the. I don't know.
Let's take a
Alright.
quick look.
To be honest, when I played the run, didn't even cause a casualty. That's pretty funny.
I haven't been really using safe spots. I've just been looking at the 2 1s and dodging them. That's
We
kinda
have
it.
8 minutes.
Yeah,
That's just
think-
yeah.
Okay, I see positioning for tank 4. So I'll post that after this.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with
I thought I had a good angle of it before, but right now I do with that replay. That happens again. Try going more outside of the arena, towards the end of the arena.
Donut
Donut.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest
and tank in. Dodging in. LOSing.
Oh my, even the cameras have been petrified.
Left.
Now they're crashing down all around.
Club.
That is a club. Tank in.
Oh, I thought it was out far enough. But
It might be always a healer for what it's worth. It's always gone on either you or me.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
Club.
For the tanks 2 and 4, try going outside the 2 marker.
okay.
Just barely on the edge of it. You do not have to move too much from where you were before.
Like here.
Yeah.
In. Donut.
Thank you. Storing a donut.
Flare. Donut.
That is a donut.
Is bounding from wall to wall.
Flare. One, two,
Wait, that's one Magata. Let's make kill beat.
I'll get her.
3, 4.
Oh, what happened?
This is the end.
Stay
Come
the
on,
fuck away
buddy.
from me.
Aye.
Go away.
Oh, buddy's dead. I see.
We're so close. Do it.
That looks
This-
about right.
This is
Send the button. Oh.
This is an adventure. Let's go!
We're back.
heal me, heal me, heal me. Externals on Rin, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I
I'm
used
up for Cure
combo.
3 before this goes
Does this
off.
hurt?
Okay.
Would,
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. Oh, we have enough mid on it, but yeah, it does hurt.
No, you don't need
Tag
to do this.
team.
I'll have stuff. It's fine.
My Samba is down.
We'll send cameras in there at
Okay.
Clean.
I do not have faint.
Another free hammer. Right.
You're gonna have to reprise.
I'll just gear 3 for the AoE if we get there.
Okay.
Is it the OE now? I thought it was first.
Oh yeah, it
First.
is. I'll just spam gear 3 through it. I don't know what we have.
I had
A
auto.
bloodbath.
You got wings. That's all I got.
Saddle? Yo.
Okay, putting on shields now for the raid wipe. It'll be
Donut
club
and
first.
Collab first? Okay, whatever.
Lariat, lariat, lariat.
Ooh. Right side. Oh.
Yeet.
I need to go to
Immunity, I'm
our-
raising bottom up.
Donut.
Donuts.
He's gonna jump
Donut.
into a donut.
And then across the middle, let's go to light.
Lariat.
Light party lariats.
Oh my god.
No, it's not
Oh,
lariat.
laser here.
Sorry, I was incorrect.
Oh! Should I have invul?
You need it. You need
Hey,
it.
where was the hitbox there, champ? Hey, where's the
Oh, he
hitbox?
was out of
There you go again.
range.
Here comes
He was
the
out of
enemy.
range.
I saw the rampart. I was like, I don't think that's gonna cut it.
I saw the animation. The sword is up. I got this. Dead.
Alright, well, I think we can see more mechanics like that.
Yeah. I'll try a
Um,
little bit.
I'll res Legato.
That is a club. Tank out.
Tank out, tank far, tank far, tank far.
Ooh, I'm dead here. Bye.
Oh, later.
oh fuck! I just.
We're gonna have to, we're gonna have to take that together. Is that how that's gonna work?
Do you not have the?
I'm
I
nowhere
feel
near.
like. Do you have enough time to do the? What's your hologround CDF?
West
Like,
one is
a minute.
mine.
I'm not gonna.
Can we
have
do
back.
yours first then? Can you take the first one? Is
could,
that
yeah.
long enough?
Yeah, I would. Let me think. It should be right.
Hey, Legato, what's up, champ?
It's probably
Now
it's like 4
count.
minutes from the second one to this, so we can try me first. I just need like an extra minute. If that's enough.
Legato, hit the boss. You gotta
So
pump
the-
the spreadsheet.
I know. So when do you throw your first one? Yours is like So from
At
the,
the very end
beginning of the
before
pull.
before we get sent, like right, maybe like 30 seconds before we get knocked to the second stage.
Yeah, you have. That's more than a minute.
Let me leave.
That's not too bad.
We'll pull the boss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we should get the HG because then we'll have an HG for that. Because like home gang is what, 180 seconds?
4
What's the home
minutes.
game? 4 minutes.
Yeah, if I have 50 seconds on mine, like you're gonna have it plenty of time.
What's the home gang CD? And what's the
Mine's
hologround?
7.
Hologround is 7, right?
7
yeah.
minutes, so he's gonna have it way
I
over.
think I think if you throw yours second legato, you'll have yours up for the
Easily.
thing.
Hey,
You can do
I'm
that.
sorry about tonight, guys. I think I'm
What?
being not so great of a raid leader, and no huge announcement. I'm just saying sorry. I think I fumbled a lot tonight.
No, I think
I have it, don't
think
worry
we
about it,
were
don't
a
sweat it.
little
We
bit-
said stuff to figure out.
Yeah, I think we were just figuring stuff out. I think maybe it was too quick to switch to strats, but I think overall it was fine.
We just didn't analyze the root cause. That was a dull of
Yeah,
us.
I think we missed. I
That's
think we missed the melee like just being slightly off, and it was like 2 yalms, right? And that's
I'm just
fucking-
gonna
It's
delete my thing.
it's super tiny.
yeah, super small change.
Like I just posted right there in Savage Bucket. Like that's
What
how.
do we really
that's how
have? We
close
really
we
have
were.
like 2 new mechanics, right? And like barely mechanics.
So you're saying in this image that you just posted, Addison, you want the GL and the Viper to move like 2 steps.
No. This is
forward?
just for the tanks. This is just for the tanks.
Oh,
I just
what
want
do
the tanks
what
to
do you-
move over to the red line I drew on the left. It's just outside the 1 marker, and it'll
Oh,
be
you
the
want them
marker
to
there in
move
that corner. Just a
just for-
tiny bit for 2 and
just
4.
that marker, just for that.
No, it's because I'm drawing that red line lined up with the outside of the QR code. It'll be the same position everywhere. This is how I was like. This is how I was trying to show Faye how to do the other ones. Just lining up with the floor markers, not floor markers, the QR code.
I think that might fuck 1-3. That's gonna fuck up 1-3 ranged.
Does it?
Yeah, that's gonna fuck up.
Or
one through
the tank positioning?
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
so like, let's imagine.
Can I catch up? What
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
suggesting?
This is for tanks 2 and 4 because there was a little bit of an issue with them just barely being off and cutting through the melee safe, and
Yeah.
so I'm just saying just go a little bit more
think-
towards the edge
I
of it,
think-
you know.
No, I
Um,
think that's gonna fuck 1-3 ranged.
Yeah, I
think
think it's
for
like
that-
this for a
Consider-
reason.
Consider if this is second tank, right? And then the third range needs to be in that position, right? Your positioning, in my opinion, would cause something like this. Would cause this is not exactly the thing, but it would cause something like this to happen. And you're gonna fuck up 1-3 ranged. I mean, it's not exactly this fucking slide I
It's-
should be showing, but
No, I guess it would because it goes off when they go to pay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
when
the
they go to
ones and
drop
threes,
theirs.
the ones and threes, it's okay with them to line up with one another, or the even ones can
But not
line
the
up with
two,
even,
yeah.
odd can line up with odd, but having them,
Well, no, opposite colors are safe from each other.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
this is
yeah,
so if they move, if you want to move 2-4, you are in very, you might fuck up 1-3 range and 1-3 tank.
Because
And,
your 2 is
Yeah, 'cause they're
going
moving over,
off
so-
when
yeah.
the 3 is going to drop theirs. Yeah.
Correct. Yes. So I think in this situation, the melee. I don't know if the melees have a safe spot, just like 2 steps forward. I don't know.
Oh, we
because-
do. We do.
Yeah.
Like you can see in the picture.
Right, but I don't see the one on your other side. I don't see I guess in that case it would be a 2-4 melee should be in line with 2-4 tank, so you should be able to step forward.
I might have that saved.
Yeah.
yeah. You know what's crazy? Is I feel like a lot of this, like positioning for, hey, let's get the exact save spot, is actually overcomplicating it, because if you point your camera toward the middle of the arena, you can see the other 2 star AoEs that are going off at the same time.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit
So-
hard for the melee who's facing the boss, but for range it's all.
Well, turn your
definitely
camera
just-
around.
That fucks me.
I was
up,
also
like,
told
yeah.
people drop this strat after the first week.
Yeah, this
Ah,
strat's
interesting.
pretty tight. I think I don't know what.
I just found out like within the last like half
That's
hour.
I mean, that's why I tried to adjust the positions, and then yeah, that shit.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what we're saying about that, and that's why I was saying I don't think it's actually Faye messing it up that led that decision.
Right, but I don't think your adjustment. I don't know.
It's not gonna work. It's not. It's too harebrained to like do it that quickly.
I think we're so close to like
I-
doing it perfectly. We shouldn't
They
just
use the
change
square.
it. Like,
I'll
we
agree.
were really close today. We got it down. It's minor movement. We'll get it.
Yeah,
And
like
then...
we had like 1 death, and then 1 death leads to like the fucking tether killing like 3 people, right?
Yeah.
It just kind of snowballs from there.
As far as what you were saying, Django, for like the look at the center, so that it's like if I have to drop mine, for example, I look at the center, I see that somebody else's is gonna hit me, but I go to my place to drop mine anyway and die, because if I adjust around the one that's gonna hit me, then I'm just gonna keep the chain going and
Yeah.
kill somebody else. So
Yeah.
I see it, I'm aware it's gonna hit me, but I take the L to like make it so I'm the only one that dies, instead of like, killing everyone else.
Well, my bad.
It's-
I walk off the edge. That's what
No, so
Oh, yeah.
Wait, which drop?
Come back, get a rope.
Addison, which
Like
drop
as
is
much
that?
as I like uptime, I think this strat might actually be cooked. It might actually just be kind of
Yeah,
ass,
I think
and
I think we
um,
should probably switch a more lenient one.
the
but,
fucking Billy one looks
The
pretty
Billy
good.
Billy or bag
Addison,
one, yeah.
what drop is this? What number drop was this? This looks like a 1-3 drop, or yeah. an odd drop?
Where's the Billy Billy strat? Where can I find that?
That is the 2-4
mine.
Oh, there it is.
resolving
Yeah,
from the image
so
just before.
Difference is
The
that, but
the crazy thing
M-
is
Oh,
that
I
I'm
see.
Tether
pretty
one of-
sure you don't actually lose. You don't really lose much uptime, much
the
more than you
mechanic
do with the
like
actual
this.
uptime
I'll
strat.
try to show
And
Finally, this is Billy
The
Billy.
save spots are
It's basically
super
like an
easy
earlier
to
version of
see.
the EU fix seeds.
can just
and
get
they use
kinda
waymarks to
crap
try to show some of the
patterns.
positions.
I think
And
the
the main
worst case
difference
of
is
the
that both
of
M2
that
and
strat is
H2
like
have a
in terms of
harder
like
time
uptime,
keeping
you
uptime
just
than with
go
the
away
EU
from
fix
one
seed.
GCD,
I'm
maybe two,
showing
and
this
that's
just
it.
in case you
Yeah,
still want to
but the
keep doing
Billy
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 Billy.
strat looks fucking
and
actually legit. The
Then
only problem with sorry.
Well, then
If
let's
so, it
move
works
to
almost
it, and you don't
exactly
need
as
to
how I just
persuade
showed
us.
EU
You're the
fix
leader. You
seeds.
say, hey, let's swap strat.
The
period.
positions are inverted, and just like with the EU fix
It's the
seeds,
first
you're
day.
gonna have
We
tanks
tried it
taking
out.
the
It doesn't
tethers, so
fucking
they have
work.
main
Then it
tank
doesn't
taking
work.
the
What's
north
the
wall,
major
and they have
difference
off
in
tank taking the
Billy
boss
strat
tether.
here?
It's you.
However you
so
resolve
you
this,
know
be aware
when
that
you
the boss
run
was loading up either a
the fucking
club or a
EX, what's his
sword in the
name?
middle of the mechanic.
Zaralja,
They'll tether
you
one of
just
the
line
walls
up in a
and it's
straight
British
line.
swing.
I
Here, I'm
Hell
gonna show
yeah.
them
I'm
jumping
never
to the
anyone
north
actually
wall,
any fight.
just
Oh
because.
well, long story short, you just line up in a big
Finally,
line,
this is Billy Billy,
and it's like
basically like an earlier
diagonally
version of the EU
staggered,
fix seeds,
so
and
that
they use waymarks
you
to try to
don't
show some of the
quite hit
positions.
each other with these AOE's.
And the main difference
like it would be astoundingly hard to hit one another with the AOE's.
I mean, Tarsa do Billy Billy strats too, honestly.
It's similar in combat to the way we're doing that, where you drop, you move back to your safe spot, and that's it. It's just
Yeah.
that the safe spot where you're dropping it is in 4 spots for
Yeah.
based on the party.
And there are crap patterns that lead to reduced uptime, but what they don't do is make life really fucking hard and make it so you're at a risk of just dying outright.
Well,
So-
then I think Hector actually
so
covered
Billy-
that.
So Billy
Oh,
Billy
I have a
strat.
video of it.
So Billy Billy strat is fixed position for each seed drop, and it's just depending on who has the AOE.
Yeah, I mean,
Right
you
here, I have a video of it. I'll just post it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll
You
just
have
post
a
video.
static location. That is it. You have one location you stand, and you either drop it there or dodge your own. That's it.
This is not a guide. This is just a. Do you have a guide?
Correct. This is just seeing in action.
I don't. Do you have a guide?
I have a raid plan.
Like
The
Legato,
guide.
Legato has a guide. Can you just link that?
That's
Legato,
the
instead
that's
of-
the one you linked. That's the fucking Hector guide.
Sure, but like I don't want a screenshot of it like resolve. I want to see the. Yeah, just link the Hector video again. Thank you.
It's also in the
You're still hiding
Abbott or
this.
the M7S chat.
Thank you.
Then we need to change that marker though.
Yeah, I can get my cousin to give me some markers.
Hey yo, Paco, hook it up.
I can
Paco
use
Gutierrez.
my add-on mods to get us markers.
I'm still streaming, by the way.
Me too.
No one actually.
I'm
I don't
joking.
think anyone actually cares.
I,
anymore.
Faye Valerian, can use my add-on mods to get us markers.
I
Please-
am
I've
actually-
I'm
ordered
streaming
my
2 with a
Squeeze
full
Family.
job redesign. Look at these fucking
It's just that
graphics.
both M2 and H2
I'm also
have
like a 10-foot
harder-
tall
it's basically
Lalafell.
like an earlier version of the EU
Yo,
fix
you're a
seeds,
Talafell.
and they use
I'm a
waymarks
Talafell,
to
big
show some of
boy.
the positions.
Talafell.
And the main
Okay,
difference
let me
is
just-
that
I
both
just need
M2 and
to see
H2
the
have
lineup,
a
that's
harder
it.
time keeping uptime
I'm
than with the EU
R2.
fix seeds. I'm showing this
Okay.
just in case you still want to
That's
keep
it.
doing Billy Billy and
That's all
NA.
I need to
If
know.
so,
Yeah,
it
that's
works
really
almost
all there
exactly
is
as how I
to
just
it.
showed EU. In case you still want
I
to
just
have
make
waymarks to
one,
try to time keeping
boom, boom,
uptime than
boom.
with the EU fix
Well,
seeds.
I think we
I'm
just
showing this
we
just in case you
need
still want to keep doing
see
Billy
it.
Billy and NA.
And
I can
If
eyeball
If so,
this
it works
positioning off
almost
of
exactly as how I
Exactly.
just showed EU fix seeds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Faye can be.
positions are inverted and-
Faye because Faye has stronger melee. I mean, I don't know Viper's range attack, but you know, M2 is actually the only one may lose uptime there.
And the only like the only people you really care about dodging are the 2 people adjacent to you. And that's it.
Yeah. I mean, just pay attention.
Exactly as how I
What?
just showed.
I can actually draw each star pattern to see relatively where I need
Oh,
to
I
be.
see. Billy Billy fix seeds is you just drop. So every player has a specific location that they
Yeah.
drop their thing at.
Yeah,
and
they
then
call
you
the
just move
fixed
on to
position.
someone else. And then you just move on to someone else, or you just like use your eyes to dodge everyone.
Yeah, you always go
You have
back
a
to
lot
where
of
you
time.
started. You always go back to where you started if you don't drop, I guess. Oh, I mean, after you drop it. Aren't you? Well, reset.
Yeah, you
Oh,
drop, you dodge, you move back to your spot, and then you just use your eyes at worst case scenario with this.
correct. Let me screenshot this, and that's it.
Fundamentally, it's not really that different from what we were doing. It's just more linear, or I guess more organized, clear. I don't know. It's fundamentally not the same. Not different. It's fundamentally not different.
Well, I hate when I pick a bad strategy and then
Dude, it's,
yeah.
yeah.
I think I've done that on every single fight.
I'm not, yeah, like,
Honestly, I wouldn't be too upset about that, because considering how many people are fucking struggling with this tier being put hard. So chances are they would have been a bad egg or two.
whatever.
Okay, I will rebold that.
We're pretty much on pace to clear next week for sure, almost. So like, just study up on phase
Oh, yeah.
3, and like, it shouldn't be that
We'll
bad.
have to do first 2 though.
Alright, Frog.
Oh,
I
no,
unironically think I unironically think we're gonna have more trouble with Frog than we're gonna have trouble with Painter. Okay. Like,
Hey! What? Be careful when you say that word.
It is so funny to see people say M5
The main
is so
difference is
hard
that
for them
both
to
M2
do
and
while doing
H2
their
have
buttons
a
at the same
harder time
time.
keeping uptime than with the
Okay,
EU fix C.
well-
So I'm not the
I'm
only
showing
one.
this just in
Wow.
case you still want to
That's-
keep
Well,
that's
things
because
legally in
actually-
place.
I mean, caster problems, but
Hey, but you know what? I have free hammer for each one, so I don't get I don't get the
A,
map
if
point.
so,
like
it works
when I
almost
dance, I
exactly
can
as
get a
how I
free
just showed
free
EU fix
hammer.
seats.
When I get knocked
position.
over, whatever, I get a free hammer. When boss is not chargeable, I get a free hammer. So I don't know. It's like, what's all hammer? They're all free. What do you mean?
It's not even just a casting thing, I will say. It's not just a casting, it's just something I've been reading across like fucking social media, because when I've had so much fucking time the last few days to do that.
Well,
It's like
eh,
people
oh.
like, just in general, like, just if I just look at the melees, like looking at the boss, looking at the frogs pointing left to right, back forward, and they're saying they're struggling to do that while putting their buttons, it's like,
Dude,
I'm gonna be
frog-
very straightforward when I say you are the same people who complained about juggling Viper buffs that got that changed. As in, watching buffs and debuffs while looking at this and looking at your screen while pushing buttons is like a basic MMO skill.
what?
Mm.
Couldn't be.
I'm gonna queue us up for expert.
Well,
Alright.
I don't know. I just feel like there was one. Do you know the in out, and then the A frog, and we'll just point fingers, and you just dodge. For the first one, RGB is the only cast is safe. The second one, even though RGB is safe, I have to use this in cast. So just like, okay, if I don't have a hammer, I'm fucked, or I have to read 2 frog at a time. So I move to the
Sorry,
next.
Is Morgan still? No, okay.
Wait, did you post a different one than me?
I don't think so. I don't. I
You
didn't
did.
Mean to. Oh fuck
You
me! Did I really?
Wait, Billy P2 seeds not scuffed. So wait, there's a different.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I love this fucking community. Pick a strat and go with it.
Also,
You
they
know what?
have
Fuck it. You know
double
what? No,
rating. Fuck
no
that.
more rating. We wait for June's video. Fuck it.
Yo. All
There's
right.
fucking multiple.
Hey, yo.
Frog starts when June puts out videos. Let's go. Tome cap every week. You have no excuses.
This is the same. This is the same. It's the same thing. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, except it's different markers. So do we want to? You know what?
Which one is the newest? Let's do that.
Raid Queen's choice.
Yeah. God.
No pressure.
This healer can get uptime, but has to use ice. Which we go kill
Are
it.
in different places.
Well, that must
Oh,
suck. The healer's
dear.
Ray Charles.
Well, I just feel like this floor marker is the clearest for me because it is a QR code. You can't miss that up. I don't know. I don't know why we. For me, there's a pattern. There's only one.
Yeah, pick one. Pick one, Django. I just honestly just use the one that you have. I'm gonna delete this one. Or I guess we can wait and see what the
Uh.
we come down with.
See you on Monday. Oh, Tuesday, right? Tuesday. I work on Monday. Ah! Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Yep.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.